What's going on? What's going on? Good evening. Hello, my fellow collectors. It is your good friend Kenzo. And it's Insomniac in the toy room. Oh, what a day. What a day. So, today, and welcome everybody who's joining tomorrow or the next day that actually can sleep. Then if you can sleep, you can sleep. That's great. I'm happy for you. But sometimes you just can't sleep, and that's the way it goes. Let's see here. But I got a bunch of stuff to open. I do have some breaking news. Let's see. I don't know how to add that. I need to figure out how to add like quirky little stuff. Like, thank you. Oh, be right back. Oh, cool. Welcome. Pretty cool. I'll figure that out. That'll be cool. But I need to figure some stuff out. Well, hello there. Allison Troy, Retro Toy Princess. Hello. I turned my table a little. So now you don't have the cat's lair. Now you've got the rack. Got all my toys behind me. I know I can't go up against Mega J's stream. He's just, got all the toy people watching him. So, but that's okay. I don't mind. Yo, CobWeb Collector. Sales pitch, yes. So here we are at Kenzo's Creations Insomniac in the toy room, where not only do you get to see toys, but you get to talk to someone who is completely all over the place and goes from one subject to the next. And, it's got all... Oh, I collect G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. So, and I start drama with people, and I'm a good rapper, and I'm a singer, and let's see. I have a USS Flag in my basement. And hey, Toy Connections, what's up? We have some popcorn. And we have some pizza. And if you guys, it's just one of those things that, I do know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I can break someone's leg with one finger. Ow, my neck popped. Did you hear that? What else? I collect a lot of different stuff. We have... Oh, see, back on his phone. Well, that's why you don't plug it in all the time, because I've heard if you plug it in all the time, then the battery doesn't last afterwards. Let's see. What else? I can... what else do I know? I know it doesn't, but I'm just saying I can. I'm a former correctional officer, so I could do a lot of self-defense stuff. I could take you down with a pinch. I really can do that. Like, if you came at me, I could put you on the ground with just, like 3 fingers. That's not supposed to be a innuendo at all. I'm just saying all it would take is 3 fingers. Yeah. So that's the way it goes, because that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Yeah, I mean. That's why I said it wasn't. I wasn't trying to have any kind of innuendo, but I just kind of was like, sometimes that's all it takes. If is anybody like available, or is it just going to be people that are hanging out that can't put themselves on the camera? Because if you can, that would be great. It would be great. I could speak other languages. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. What else? Yeah, creations. late night. You get stories of long ago, um, in the days of yore, you know. Um, yeah, see, look at, oh, she's still filming, and short on battery but long on personality. Yeah, see, Ken, you're short on battery, but you're long on just being awesome. That doesn't sound too right. Even though it's late night, it's okay. And I got my degree from Cornell University, and I majored in the School of Hard Knocks. Do you ever see that on people's profiles on Facebook? And they say school, and they put School of Hard Knocks, and you just want to punch them in the throat because that's the stupidest thing ever. I can tell you guys right now, my buddies, that I have had like probably the hardest, and I'm not going to complain at all. I'm just going to talk right now and just say it once. I've had one of the toughest days yet. It's been a messed up day. I woke up this morning and my back locked up, and it's been locked up all day. So I honestly wasn't going to do this, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to sit. I sat on my heating pad probably a good hour before I came on. I was planning to do this all day. I talked to Cobb already about it earlier, but like Mega J asked to come on. I've already kind of had this plan, so I don't know if I ever put that piece of shit. No, like, come on, really? The School of Hard Knocks, the School of Douchebaggery. That's what that is. That's the Hard Knock School is nothing but douchebaggery. You learn how to be a douche. Which, let's speak on that. No, we're not going to speak on that. No douche speaking tonight. I have stuff to open. All brand new. You guys have never seen it. It's going to be a complete one of a kind breaking news. This is going to be a world premiere. I got them all from Mattel. They sent it to me. I got all the stuff that they're going to use in that big video they're going to do. So I got all of that stuff. They sent it to me because they think I'm cool and they want me to open it. And if you believe that, I got some land to sell you. No, but I do I do have some extras that I was going to open up for Fada. Fada? There's no Lambo. Although I did vote for the Lambo, but apparently my vote was like 10 seconds too late. It was kind of like that gymnast that when she thought she got the bronze medal, and then they said that when the one girl won it, and then the girl from the US, she put in her dispute because they messed up on something and they didn't give her points that she deserved. But then they took it back and they said, sorry, you were about 10 seconds or 5 seconds late on your rebuttal, so you can't have your medal now. So, yeah, buddy. What's going on, Steve? We chilling. About 10 seconds, yeah, like Nancy Kerrigan. Clink. Why? That's a pretty good impersonation. Yeah, Steve, I'm just I'm an insomniac, and well, tonight I am, and I can't sleep. And usually on Fridays I just figure, since I can't sleep, I turn my camera over so you guys can have a different view in the back. Ooh, those are fancy, right? But normally it's that way because there's Cat's Lair, and that way is Eternia. And, you know, I'm right in the middle here. Let's see. So, I'm going to open my second Evelyn. And the reason I'm going to do that, because I actually got a third one. But that's not the point. The reason I'm doing it is because this one was the first one I got. I think I ordered this one from Walmart, but it was probably a little bit earlier. But look at her little belt. It's tilted. It's like bent, and you can't. It's not something you just put in hot water. It's like it's on there, crooked. Crooked is all get out. So I'm gonna open my second one. Excuse me, because I don't know. I just want one that's straight. There's not really much of a reason, just want it straighter. And as Roy Juarez told us, the box designer for Masters of the Universe, the Masterverse figures are made to open from the bottom. If you want to do it very easily, and then you can actually put them back if you'd like, right? But where the top, if you open it with the top, it doesn't open as good. Girl, you know it's true. See, I told you I could sing. I could sing songs that people lip sync, right? All right. I can't tell you how many times around midnight I've said, I just want one that's straight. But sometimes you just gotta get what you get. Yes, I agree. I just want one that's straight. Why do all the good ones have to be? Just kidding. Zesty? Is that what it is? Why do all the good ones have to be zesty? So, there was a show, and while we're, chatting about nothing, I found a show on YouTube that I binge watched one day. Zesty is perfect. See, yeah. And it's all just like, these early to mid 20 somethings that do like really awkward scenarios, like when you break up, or when, like obviously a lot of them are awkward, but some of them are like really just shitty situations. And it's pretty, for me, I don't know what it was about it, but like I kept watching it. And then I subbed to them, but then I realized I watched all of their shorts, or all of they're only like 5-minute little things. I'm trying to have to find them though, because I don't remember. Oh wait, here. Oh, the guy kind of actually looks like Rocco, which is funny. He looks like Rocco the toy guy, like his in the face. Put it in the face, right? It's Mikey and Wyatt, and I'm telling you, okay. So here's some of the little clips I have. It goes from like 3 minutes to 5 minutes. When you're hopelessly in love with your female friend, when the girl who friend zones you finds out that you moved on. Oh no, it jumped over to the other stuff. Let's see. When the girl who friend zones you finally becomes your girlfriend. And some of them are, oh my God, like just it's goofy stuff. It's obviously it's humor. It's a comedy sketches, little comedy sketches. But if you're ever bored and you want to get a good laugh and you want to like kind of sit there and kind of feel awkward for them sometimes, because you kind of do, check those out. They're pretty funny. It's like, don't watch the Super Bowl with your Swiftie girlfriend, where the guy obviously he's not going for the Chiefs, he's going for the Eagles, and his girlfriend's like threatening to break up with him unless he cheers for Travis Kelce. And it's just, like I said, it's stupid, but it's really freaking funny. And some of them are just way out there. Like, so like they do a couple skits where like the person just is so just doesn't get anything. Like it's just complete. Oh, I heard a beep. Woo-wee. Now we can get partying, man.
It beeps.
We can party, bro. Yeah, I got some music for us here. This is the, let's see. This is called Night Driving. That's what my music is. It's pretty dope. Ready? Here you go. Turn it back down.
I'm trying to think, did that sound like randoms?
No, see,
They're both just that.
He's got a friend that made the music for him.
There's both that calming music. It just reminded me of it.
Yeah, and I like that, and especially because I'm all freaking erratic. It's nice to have something calming in here. So what's up, brother?
Not much. I didn't really clear off a space, just enough for the laptop and for me to sit down. I still have all my crap from last week.
I kind of did too, and honestly, like that's why when I started, I was gonna start at midnight, and then I knew, of course, Jay's stream kept going and was kind of going strong, so I was like, well, I don't want to do anything right now, but I waited about 20 more minutes. I cleaned up a little bit more, and then I turned my table for this being my backdrop instead of Cat's Lair, and then started it up. I had a dude ask me one time, "Did you friend zone me?" I replied, "You are in the never had a chance at being fucked or loved zone." Ooh. That's a hell of a lot more, giving a little more oomph to it. Delta 17 is saying hello to Cobb. Oh, there you go. Cobb says hi back.
What's up?
So I finally got I didn't finally, but it's been sitting downstairs. So I got the one with the straight.
Oh.
Remember, I got this one. It's all wonky and crooked.
I knew you had her.
So yeah, no, I'm.
There's a seeing too, like the ones like with their helmet up higher, like higher and lower.
On Evelyn?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'll have to check that.
Yeah, because I know Carol, I was asking her, I was like, oh, let me see the helmet on yours. And hers look higher up too. I was like, it doesn't look bad on hers. But...
Oh shit, mine's higher. Yeah. So the one with the crooked, her mask is really low. Her helmet's really low.
Yeah.
Between her eyebrows. This one is not only high, but it's crooked. Thanks, Cobb. You ruined it for me.
Well, at least the head's swap.
No, there you go. That's right. I'm gonna do the head swap.
Yeah.
So it's a little higher and it's got to the top of her eyebrow.
And then you just sell the variant on eBay.
It's a variant. You need this.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of eBay, I kind of, I think we talked about it last week where I'm kind of like getting stressed about money, and obviously buying all this stuff before didn't really help me, but I knew one day buying all those mermen was going to help me out.
Oh yeah.
Bills are coming up and I'm still worried about it. The inheritance is coming, but I'm not sure when. It's going to come actually sooner now that I talked to my dad. He's like, well, we got the death certificate. We're just going to need to go get it done. He goes, I'll get it done sooner so I can get it to you sooner. But I still kind of need some cash right away. So I went to a Facebook group and I posted them for 85, which is it's higher, but it's not like what people have been selling them for, right? I mean,
is he going that much? I don't even know, man.
Dude, the Merman of Grayskull, or Turtles of Grayskull, he's going, like the cheapest one I saw on eBay was 99 plus shipping.
God damn.
The highest one I saw was 199 plus shipping. And so I said 85. That way, first, I don't have eBay fees. So if I was going to sell it for 100, I'd be getting 85 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, plus the lower price, because I've seen them being advertised even on Facebook for 100. And I sold 4 in less than an hour.
Yeah, at 85?
At 85 each. So, and I just put shipping.
Well, how many you got?
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. I kind of.
If you want to say, I don't know.
No, I did a bad thing because it was like I got so freaked out because I didn't know. I loved it first off, and I didn't know when it was going to come and if you guys all going to need some, because that's kind of how it was with you with was it Krang at the beginning, or which one was it?
Slaker, I think
it was one of the turtles, right?
Yeah, did I get that Slaker from you?
I think you got.
No, I got that
Krang.
My band, I don't know. I know they've anything Walmart.
Yeah, it was early on, and then you ended up getting
Target, so that was no problem.
Yeah, but so anyway, so I was sitting there thinking, well, and plus I got Allison one, and of course I gave Tasty Cake one, but I was gonna help out the friends if they didn't get any, and nobody really kind of came forward. I kind of brought it up a couple times, and then afterwards, now that I was thinking, I was like, well, I might as well just dump them now.
Well, I know somebody that's really looking for one, but if you're I'd go ahead with your eBay thing. If you're kidding.
Well, I mean, if I get that extra money, then I might, be able to. But yeah, we'll talk after. Yeah, if you got, we'll see what.
Somebody's been bugging.
Oh, really?
No, I was thinking about getting a second one, but then man, they just became so So
Well, one guy bought 2 right away. One guy asked, "Hey, can you lower the price?" Like, dude, I just sold 2, so if you want it, tell me.
It went that quick too, yeah.
And then 2 more, like 10 minutes later. It wasn't even 10 minutes later. It was a couple minutes later, and they were all gone. I already got them shipped and everything, so it was like, it was nice and clean. I got them boxed up, shipped out, done. So,
yeah, it's just one of the ones where I was like, oh, I'll just play them with and without the tail. But I was like, you know what? I can just swap it whenever.
And honestly, that's what I kind of have to do now, especially with my funds. I can't be as haphazard as I was before.
Yeah,
even though I should have been doing that the whole time. But now the extras I can sell if I need.
Especially Mattel Creations, I always get max every time. I don't know why. Like,
I only got 1 Panther this time because
I got 1 Panther. That was like too expensive. I ended up getting 3 Real Blasts just because I was like, oh, everybody's gonna want them anyway.
I did that too.
He's still up for sale.
Did you check all those boxes? Because remember that Voltec came from somebody who thought they got Real Blast. So check your boxes and look at the artwork on the outside, because you know how it has the drawing of Real Blast now, where it's got the outline of them on the outside of the shipper box.
Does it?
Yeah, it's got like a little square on the bottom, and it has like a blackened outline of Real Blast. Well, someone accidentally got a Voltec in their box.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then Home Arcade bought it.
I didn't read that right there.
For 150. So, yeah, Home. I told Joey, my buddy, Joey Curiel. I told him Home Arcade will get rid of his firstborn to get something early.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
But that's cool. He's on top of it though, man. You figure for him to find that, he's got to be hunting all the time, But he got that one. So, but apparently the guy accidentally got it in his 3-pack of.
Toy Habits was just talking about sold out already, but our friend Paul had that King Hiss.
I got one.
Did you? Oh.
I had to use my credit card, but I got one. I had to. It was like, dude, if I don't, I'm gonna freak out and just keep worrying about it. So I used my credit card.
That's what I jumped on there and I heard him say sold out. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, I got it earlier in the day. It was actually Joey sent me the link right away, because he's he hooks me up, man. Every time there's something coming, he sends me the link right away. I'm like,
but that's still up there. That's why.
Hell yeah.
That one last.
Did you open it? Are you gonna open that one on this weekend or what?
I might open tonight.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna do because I'm behind on a lot of stuff. My Real Blast. I still haven't opened Geldor.
Dude, I was that? Am I weird for not being impressed with Geldor? I was just like, meh.
I've just heard back. I mean, I like him. He just I don't know. There's some different.
I have the Classics one, and it's like exactly like the Classics ones has a little darker skin, and that's it. Everything else is exact, and I'm just kind of like.
That's probably why too, yeah. Because
I was just kind of ho-hum with him, but whatever. He's cool though.
Yeah, I was gonna do maybe a live tomorrow and open a bunch of stuff, but now Brick's popped on doing the editing for our stuff, so I think we're gonna be recording tomorrow. So,
dude, that intro is so cool.
Oh yeah, he put it in the group. Yeah, right? Yeah.
I'm super jelly, man. Super freaking jelly. Sorry if that was loud. Was that loud?
Nah.
Okay. Could you hear it though?
What was it?
The crap. Oh, you didn't hear it. Oh, so I have the.
I heard a little something, but it wasn't loud.
Oh, cool. Very nice.
Not loud enough to know what it was.
Good. So I think I did a boo-boo. I pulled the cape out of her.
I forget how it's connected.
I mean, it's got like kind of a. Maybe I could put it back. I don't know.
Wait, doesn't it come off of her?
It's just It's got like a.
Thinking that they had some little tabs. Yeah, I think it just snaps back on.
Oh, okay, good. Oh yeah, it does. I heard it go boop, pop in.
Okay, yeah. After you said that, I was like, wait a minute. I think you're good.
Because I hate how they tape them in there. Stupid.
Yeah, I still got my. I ended up taking back part of my little creations from last week. I don't know if I finished this when we were actually here, but when we were done, I was like, ooh, I got a good idea.
That's dope, dude. I like that. That's really cool. Very good, very good.
What I do is just take pictures and then put all their parts back. I stole parts from everybody. They need them back.
Well, Jay's still on stream, so I guess we're all the people that might have kind of strolled in aren't strolling in right now, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't need anybody but us cool kids.
Yep, I sit here and just have playtime.
Well, and honestly, like I said, that's kind of where I was at. I was like, you know, I was listening to Jay's thing a little bit, and they were talking about like subs and getting subs and what to do and all this stuff about subs. And Jay had that one point where it's like, this is how I feel. Like, there's talking about Amway pitch. Yeah, no, seriously. We're talking about the subs and all, but Jay said, well, just, I mean, if you don't worry about it and you just have fun and you just get on there and you talk about what you like and you're passionate about it and you're real and you're not a phony ass, then the subs can come. And if they don't, guess what? It doesn't matter because you're having fun. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm in an empty house with my dog. And I thought, you know what? Friday nights are perfect for that, where I can just get on here and somebody wants to jump on, we'll shoot the shit.
And you've hit all your, I think I saw you say in the chat earlier, you hit all your
monetization things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got, I'm a partner now. Yeah.
Now you'll notice that you won't stress as much either. Like, I don't know, when you're getting close to that, you're like, oh man.
Yeah.
What
and
should
for
I
me, it was the hours. Yeah, the hours was where I was lacking. And I mean, I still have that one more plateau to jump, is to get to 4,000, because I got over 3,000, and that's when it said,
okay,
do it. But right now, let's see, I'm at, my watch hours are, whoa, what was that?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Let's turn this off.
3340. So I still got quite a bit to go to hit 4,000, but it'll come quick. Huh?
Yeah.
Especially if I'm doing
like that Panther video. Probably got you some good. I saw you got some good numbers on the Panther video, right?
You know what? I haven't even looked.
I think when I had watched it, it was up there.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see.
So I was like, probably got some good hours from that. Just a couple of good videos here and there, and
Jay, 3,000. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 3, yeah. It was
3,000 views on it.
It was like 1.5 when I see it. So
2.6 thousand more than usual. It says.
I know, it's crazy. That Panther was really popular. Mine really blew up too for me. That's why I ended up in my 1,500 subs.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
Went up past that now too. I'm like, oh damn.
Allison's on the home stretch. Well, and you know, if she would kind of grace us with her presence on Saturday night, and then just do the link to her channel, then she can add some more too. Yeah, no, I get it. Bigger collection tour. Yes, collection tour. A video with this handsome guy named Kenzo. Hey, you'll get subs up and down the shore. Stupid. No, you won't. Date. No. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I did another collection tour and it didn't pop up because one of my first collection tour was like Origins and Masterverse. Man, that was like before I was monetized or anything. Those freaking blew up. Even Ken's told me, he's like, your collection tour has more than mine does. I was like, it does?
I'm excited to do another one. I've been talking about it. I'm almost like, I have one more shelf to complete, and then like my cleanup is almost done. But man, it's so different now with all the Thundercat stuff, and I have my Mondo all set up on a shelf, which I didn't have on the last one. And then these shelves with 2000X. So I got G.I. Joe on the two bottom. I got 2000X. I have a whole shelf of just badass women. I have some Masterverse classics mixed on this rack, and then classics. Then Snake Men, Turtles of Grayskull, Masterverse, Cartoon Collection up top, and then I have the Crystal Castle up here. And then I have my Slime Pit and Yurko's Mantisaur, and then the Battle Bones right here. So yeah, it's fun, man.
On to me.
I'm getting pretty organized in here. It's kind of nice. So pretty cool.
Man, I hate to take him apart. That armor just goes so good with that.
Dude, it looks really good. I mean, that's probably the best use of that head that I've seen so far.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you know what? Because I was thinking about somebody for Sub-Zero. I was like, oh, he's kind of got that flat.
That's
top.
perfect. Yeah, just give him a little scar, get a little red paint.
Yeah, I should have did that in the photo edit because like when I put like my IG pictures, I colored all this red, blue, but I just do that in like kind of like a Photoshop kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not painting my figures.
Oh, come on!
Not until I get some practice on something first.
Yeah, that's true. Very true, very true. There we go. So now we've got the straight, and we got the good helmet.
All right.
Good call, Cobb. Good call.
Yeah, the leftover parts left. Clam Champ looking kind of funky. I just bought the parts together because I didn't want to lose them. I was like,
he's got a little lower section vitiligo.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So now this one's totally wonky. So she's got the crooked, and then she's got the helmet that's jacked. All right. Well,
you got hit by a wind raider.
I'll figure something out for her. Yeah, you know, it's all good. But yeah. So we've been, I don't know, and like we're talking about. I was talking to even Punk about kind of. Just, you know, when you're trying to get to where you're going, or you start to feel like you're kind of making some ground, you start talking to the folks that are, you know, up there, and you're just like, not what to expect, but kind of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's just, you know, it's cool. It's interesting. But like you said, the biggest thing, like we're talking about with like Mega J and stuff, it's just the, if you're having fun, that's all that matters. I don't really care about anything else. Where the heck is my channel here? So I wanted to go to, oh yeah, my other channel. So so you got the shredder.
Yeah, what I got on shredder. Rio Blast I need to open still. So I haven't even touched Geldor yet. I don't know what else I got going.
Well, and you got that cool ass Skeletor. That's cool. I
yeah.
did end up ordering it from that page before I realized where I was with money.
Yeah, here's the box that came in, that Skeletor.
Wow.
I was telling you, I was like, the biggest box ever. I was like, what the hell is that?
Like, you guys could save yourself so much money if you just put
it in that and then in a bag, too. A bag outside of that. I don't know if it's because it was from Spain. Some kind of...
yeah, probably. Yeah, they probably do that just for not safety purposes, but just to make sure. And I'm going to open mine up, too, so even if the box comes jacked up, it doesn't matter.
I really like this dude from last week, too.
Yeah, dude, that one's brutal, man. That one looks like he's the torture guy. He's the torture.
Yeah, remind me of what I say is Lodar's brother.
There you go. Yeah. He's the one that would go in like let's see, Home Arcade has one, and Allen, right? You could go. They go in the torture room that they.
Oh yeah.
You know, they got those torture rooms. So I was thinking too, with the Skeletor. Oh, did I bring that? I don't think I brought the Skeletor up. But I was thinking to see what the Skeletor battle armor looked like on him if it fit, and try to see what a Faker would look like in this.
Yeah, it'll fit because they're the same buck.
Yeah, so I was thinking what it'll look like and see maybe about doing a Faker with this body. So I got extras on those too. So
what's you mean with like that Faker head from the older one, the Masterverse one on this body?
Well, or
just paint that.
Or just paint, yeah. I mean, what something, yeah, just to see what the armor looks like on. Looks at what the armor looks like on him. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, even him with his standard skin with the purple armor would look cool. Like even if he did, you know, just something.
Yeah.
I don't know, something or other.
I did that with something on He-Man the other day. Somebody's armor I put on. I was like, oh wow. I was like, I know they weren't like whoever I took it from wasn't like flesh toned. And putting on He-Man, I was like, man, that looks cool.
Yeah, sometimes the color will kind of pop a little bit more, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to put that, hopefully that silence, because I remember when I accidentally didn't put it on when I was on the clubhouse, I kept getting muted, and they're like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh shit!" I didn't realize because it
the
picks up a
crackling.
lot if you don't do the silence.
Yeah.
Louder. Because that's loud as hell just now, so I don't know if you heard that, but that was crazy loud. Oh man. I'm just gonna take him off there. And that would look cool with, I don't know, some of those other ones, even with the Skelcons would look cool, the armor on other stuff. Have you tried that yet? Putting them on something else?
Just making an origin Skelcon I did.
Oh yeah, okay.
Who did I use? I forget what I did that with. I think that 2000X Skeletor used his bottom half one.
Mm-hmm. He's got the longer belt.
Yeah.
That's cool. I put that other Skeletor that I put the little cape on. I used his shoulder pads for this guy because when I put that little drape over him that was from the it came with the dog gargoyle. And it looks kind of like wings, but it kind of looks like a cape.
Oh yeah.
Had on the Skeletor, so I just took his shoulder pads off.
There's a dude on Big Bad Toy Store. He's on the clearance thing. I almost want to get him because he's gray skinned, and I thought he looked cool with like Hordak parts on him. I don't know his name. I'll have to find him again.
What brand of toy is he?
I believe it was a Marvel or a McFarlane. I don't remember now. I know he was a superhero or a super villain. I'll have to scroll while I'm doing stuff. Now they have all kinds of different clearances going on though, so I don't even know where to look.
Took him out.
Oh yeah, see.
Well, it kind of look cool, like for like a almost like more of a battle type, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gonna do Faker, I probably would just.
Oh yeah, here's comes the bottom part comes off the Skeletor too, huh? I was thinking that was attached. Like the Skelecons don't come off, I don't think, right?
You're talking about the belt part, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, on the Skelecons, I know the Skeletors does, right? Then there's attached or no?
Yeah, theirs is pretty tight on there. Yeah, I think a lot of those, what they do is they make it a little bit bigger and it hugs around, and then they put the top down on it so it holds it into place. So I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could take it off, but you know. Oh man, it is not. I am hurting bad today, man. Holy crap! It just like hasn't stopped just throbbing. My heart is beating in my lower back, and it's like awful. Let's see. Well, I don't know if his head will fit like that.
Is that Martian Manhunter? Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
I think I have him.
And he's gray?
Yeah.
He's gray?
Got like a weird looking face.
And he's got he's red and black.
There's a green one.
Red and black armor?
I think so. Do you have it on? Let me see.
I'm gonna look it up now.
That might be it.
Yeah, that's him. But I think that variant is like Big Bad Toy Store one.
Yeah, I don't know where I think I might have gotten
$15.
Check it out, Cobb.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it actually fits on him, huh?
It fits. So surprisingly, yeah, he's got that little head.
I was gonna say he's got that kind of smaller head, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I see. Can I blow this up at all?
Yeah,
feels like you get it. Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to make you bigger. There you go.
They great buy if I get like a horde head on there, make me some kind of like a horde prime, or just like put the collar still on it. You know, like Hordax collar. You could some of them you could take the collar off, like the Origins.
Yeah.
Put that on there with like a Hordax head.
That looks cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I got him in green. There's like a variant that has him in green, not gray. I think that's the one I have.
Yeah, that's what I first came up. Yeah, this one is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive too.
Okay. Yeah. And
let's sell for $15. Maybe I don't know.
That's it. That's when you get to that point where like, do I want to? It might even go on more sale. You figure after a while if it.
Yeah, I know. Like that CGI Castle Grayskull right now is $35 on there.
Damn.
I know, and I'm like, might go even lower.
Yeah, if I didn't already have two, well, I got that one at Ross for $24.99.
Oh, damn, that's even better. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Amazon had it on sale for $24 for a while, $25 for a while.
Damn, was it that low?
It was around
like $50. This last time I had actually seen it.
It was around Christmas time. Obviously not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before is when it was on. Because I remember getting it during that big Christmas run the year before at Ross, and then they ended up having it at Amazon. So I don't remember. I canceled one of them, but I still have one in the box in the garage, and then I have the one I opened up, of course. But I don't know. Maybe let's see what it looks like without the shoulder pads. Maybe without the shoulder pads would be better. If I'm doing a faker, yeah. Look at, well, I don't know.
That looks, yeah.
If I'm gonna do a faker, I might do it without the shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That looks like the ones you print up, huh?
Yeah,
they have that, like that. I know they're not the shoulder pads, but that right there kind of flares up some, right?
Yep, it does. You got it. Yeah. So, and honestly, I need to try to figure out too. They're talking about. I was on Radnom's channel, and he was talking about the scanner stuff, and I was just like, man, I need to try to figure out some of this stuff that we're getting in now, and see if it's scannable. You know, like even little things like this, like even like the shoulder pads, run it through and scan them and see what they come up with, and try to add them on. You know. Onto different ones, because obviously the more you get, but he's kind of cool though. He's kind of cool with that purple armor, because he could even go do a, let's say it's not like painting the eyes white would do good for him, but but here's the body's different, so I don't know if it would work, but I do have my Hordak MX custom head of Faker.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
See what that looks like with battle armor.
Shit, we're supposed to be getting another Faker too.
That's right, we are.
Oh, that one will probably have the new buck too, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what is he coming out in the vintage collection?
Yep. That's what
they might have that big. I don't know if they're gonna keep using that big buff. It's like that Skeletor has the 40th anniversary buck.
Oh, does he?
Big cloud chest.
And that's why I'm kind of like thinking, like when you thought mine was that I already had it, it looked so close, right?
Yeah. Watch, we both stuck there. Oh, his feet are stuck in the stirrups. Yeah, just a little darker.
Yeah, a little darker. Of course.
Oh no, I like
this jaw.
I
need to put something in there to keep the jaw a little closed, but
yeah, I haven't really took mine out of the package at all. I noticed it wants to pop open a little bit, won't like close all the way anymore.
Yeah. Well,
it's really dark looking. Yeah, it almost looks black.
I do like that dark purple. They've been using that a lot. Like even the new, even the Skelcon is like that, like real dark.
I like that deep purple on it. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They still running their show over there. We're competing with Mega J. No,
we're not.
No, we're not. I'm just kidding. Well, we probably would have had like a couple people come back, if anything. Oh man. Yeah, I just kind of was already planning on coming on. That's why he sent me the link, but I was like, I'm already kind of doing something. He usually doesn't go that long, but I guess he's going late tonight.
I forget. He still goes every Friday?
Yeah, he still does. I mean, sometimes they're a little bit shorter. Not every Friday. I think some of the Fridays he kind of didn't do it, but
the Fridays I'm usually picking up my kids, and then if I get back, I'll watch some random. And then that's usually about it. But now that you're starting to mess around on Friday nights, that's when I'm really up.
Yeah, because your schedule's so wonky that it's hard to sleep on your days off even.
Oh yeah, I don't even try to. I'm like, just stay up and enjoy it.
Check it out.
There you go. Yeah, it does look freaking cool.
And if you want to do the shoulders, let's see. The only thing too is that the shoulders have that softer plastic. So if you do the shoulders,
and that's the older buck, right?
Yeah, it is a little smaller. So it's not as it doesn't
look as noticeable, really.
Yeah, you can't really tell too much. You could tell in the connectors, it closes a little bit more, but I mean, if you took, the only thing is with this would paint pretty good. It's still a little softer. Sometimes like I tried to do the Atom for Origins. I tried to make a faker Atom, and I painted that vest, tried to paint it orange, but that soft plastic is so hard to paint because it just gets really sticky. I know there's a way, but maybe
I always wonder how everybody paints the softer goods like that.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not impossible, obviously, but it does take a little bit more patience, I guess. It does take a little bit more time to let things dry and stuff like that. But it wouldn't be too bad. But this is like the softer stuff here on the outside of the shoulder pad. You know how it's like that soft plastic.
I mean, if you're painting something like one of these.
Yeah.
When it just kind of crack and stuff afterwards, or
you got to seal it right, and you don't want to do it too. The hardest part is if you seal it, like some of the drier seals, they'll just crack. But GI Jetman is in the house. Welcome. We're just chilling and we're just goofing around with some figures. I was thinking about maybe doing a battle armor faker if I took a. This is a really nice armor, man. But
I know.
Do I even dare destroy it with painting it? But I think I'll make it look good though. I don't have
a couple of them. Is that what you said?
Well, if I wanted to paint it orange and do like a true faker battle armor.
I mean, no, but you got more than one of that Skeletor?
Yeah, I have 2 open. I have 1 in box.
Oh, okay. Well then, you could.
I mean, it's not gonna. But the other thing is to see maybe if I could scan it first. If I scan it, then not only will it print in a more of a solid plastic that'll be easier, but obviously it can make multiples, and even with that little insert, that would be cool. What do you think, all 178 people in the chat? What do you think about the should I paint the armor orange? Just kidding. Oh yeah, I forgot this has the standard buck or the standard armor with it.
Oh yeah, I know. I want to get 2 of him kind of too.
Oh yeah, I did get a few of him actually because I really do like that figure.
I do too. Yeah,
I really like it.
And I like it with the both looks. When he has that armor on, man, it looks so good.
Yeah.
And same with the battle armor too. So I'm like, I definitely need a second one of them.
Yeah, that one looks pretty awesome.
Sure, I was doing that Skeletor video. I busted out forgot I got a good few of those 40th anniversary He-Man.
Oh yeah.
Once I made the one busted out of the package, I was like, I definitely want some more of these for the future.
What's up, Matthew? Welcome in. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's pretty. It's gonna look good because I've done so many faker armors because of those 3D prints that I had for the classics. Mm-hmm. That I even did one. I just finished one not too long ago for Make Shape Create for Corey. He got one of those AliExpress fakers, and he wanted to do the battle armor on it, so he commissioned me to make an orange one for him. So
AliExpress faker?
Yeah, they have the classics. They have the AliExpress has the faker and the He-Man, but they're the knockoff, and the ankles are really, really wobbly. And the He-Man does have kind of a weird skin tone sometimes, but they're only like $30 for a classics figure. Yeah, you might be able to get both of them for 40. Like it might sell two of them for 35 or something like that. But yeah, if you go on AliExpress and just type in He-Man, it'll be there.
Interesting. No, why with this that dragon?
Yeah.
The little loincloth piece on him, it gets smaller around the waist here, so this only goes on that.
That is weird. I did notice that.
I don't know why they couldn't have just made it regular size.
Make it like everything else, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I went to go put that on something, and I was like, I can't even switch it.
This is supposed to be a line that you can interchange and stuff, you know?
Interrupting my playtime.
Bastards. Yeah. So even if that because how about this? So I could put the Skeletor tab in this one and give it a little different look, because then it won't have the bulky shoulders on that one, and maybe use that for the faker.
Oh yeah.
I mean, actually, if I'm gonna do the faker though, I want the all-out spooky, like
it doesn't like
bones and
doesn't like the classics one have the taller shoulders on it. The faker.
It does. It does, because it's the faker. The faker stuff is just all Skeletor armor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
it's just an orange version of Skeletor's armor. So, but.
I'm gonna grab some real quick. I'll be back.
All right.
I'm not gonna put myself on camera jumping all around.
And I'm gonna. Did I dump out that? Because it does have it's supposed to have the other, or did I not? Oh no, I didn't just open my dang Skeletor, so I need to find that. I don't even know where I put that damn Skeletor chest plate. But the second one that I had, I guess I could open this one and check it. I did get another thing in from Big Bad. No, Hasbro Pulse. Or was it Big Bad? No, it was Hasbro Pulse. I got the Dark Avengers Warbird. I have the regular Warbird. She's pretty dang cool. Oh, check it out. I got the Warbird in red. Pretty cool, huh?
Dark Avengers.
It's funny because the one that's the regular Warbird is darker with the gold on it, and this one's not as dark, but it's from Dark Avengers. So I don't know. I do need to open her though, so I can put her on the badass woman shelf. And I did find a few other fodder boxes to open. Speaking of the 2000X Skeletor.
Yeah. Did I give me a second one? I got me a couple of the He-Man, I know.
Yeah, those are good ones, man. Those are good ones to have for customs for sure.
I'd be curious. I just threw his head on just the Skeletor body.
Yeah. It looks good, man.
Looks cool.
I mean, it's basically because this one's just the other head, the one I got from Hordak MX. And if you guys are looking for a second head, I mean, I know Boojaboo does good, and I know there are some other ones on like Etsy or like eBay or whatever. But if you really want one that's just so good, it is. Let's see, the Custom Faker and the Masterverse Skin Color Match. Yes, it is. Here, let me show you.
Yeah.
No.
These match up perfect. These two, because that's on the Skeletor body. That head is.
Yeah.
Almost.
I forgot I used it on this one.
Yeah, those blue ass lips.
Yeah, it's great. He does really good. He does really good with matching the paint. I also got another one from Hordak MX for my my movie He-Man, I didn't end up getting the ramen one. I ended up getting this one from Hordak MX.
Okay. Looks good too. It looks like
look at the wavy hair on that one.
Yeah.
He does good. And then I got a couple things for Faker Battle Cat.
I remember what the ramen one looked like. I know it looked pretty good too. But yeah, that looks cooler there.
I do like it, and I do kind of like the fact that I got something different than everybody else.
Yeah, everybody had that one. That's why I see a couple different people now with maybe that's where they got it from. I've been checking them out. I'm like, hey, that's different than what I got.
Oh, and there has been 2 more dropped on Cults 3D, where I've seen 2 really, really good Dolph Lundgren heads as well that are really close. Like this one doesn't look like Dolph at all. It's just a good head.
Yeah.
The one that I found on Cults, I have to show you. It's really spot on with Dolph. Did it make Stratos figure in Motu line? It was like, oh yeah, they've made a bunch of different Stratoses so far. Stratos was actually in the Naked Stratos was one of the lines that they say kind of damaged the sales for a while because the distribution was so bad that the wave with they call it the Naked Stratos because he was just the comic book Stratos and he's in a regular skin color. But what I did was Big Bad Toy Store had them on sale for $5.
Yeah.
And I bought like 10 of them.
I'm
like
about to too.
6 months ago, I bought 10 of them because of with the new Thundercat line coming. How perfect would that buck be for any Thundercat because it's got the hair on it, it's got the hairy body. But let me grab my closest Stratos for you. I have my vintage Stratos. I think I was having him hang up on a lot of spots. What do I do with my Stratos? Oh, that Stratos for Masterverse is like super expensive right now.
Is it?
Yeah, and I got like 4 of them in box in my storage unit.
There you go. There's your next.
There's another one I might be able to.
Yeah.
This is the Masterverse GI Jetman. Let me pull up myself real quick. It came out really good. Like they did this one really good, and they also have it to where, if you want, and I don't understand because he's a Birdman, so he wouldn't really need this, but they actually have.
It's where if he's flying close to Stinkor.
There you go. Yeah, if he's going in on a. Oh shit! Hold on, I'll pull us both up, and then I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it goes underneath, and then the head goes on it after, right? Maybe. I don't know.
No, it goes up over the top.
It has a gas mask for him. No, it goes underneath, and then you put the head on after.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think I've always.
You could stretch it over, I guess, but mine's
I think I do it the other way.
Not warm enough. But here we go. So you can actually give him a little oxygen, and it goes around to his little pack with his wings and his jet pack. The colors on him, he's got the darker blue with the lighter blue and the gold. He actually has the Staff of Avion. No, the Staff of Avion was gold, right? This is just the one with that jewel.
I thought they were both called that.
Are they both Staff of Avion? Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's just 2 different versions of it.
So I have him flying on the wall. I have one of the little hooks on the wall. Him and Buzz Off are up there together.
Yeah, I got some flight stands for him. And
yeah, because this foot is a little more difficult to stand up, I think, isn't it? Or no?
Yeah.
I know
he's
well, not bad. It's flat, I guess. But he does have that cool.
A little top heavy with everything he's got going too.
Yeah. But he's cool. I do like. I mean, he is one of the most underrated as far as that goes. Because Stratos is kind of an underrated character. I don't know. I think, but just I don't know. The figure isn't as one where I've never heard any that actually GI Jetman. That's probably one of the first times that I heard somebody say Stratos is my favorite character. Like.
I did do
awesome.
make it a little more mini comic.
Yeah, got that little necklace and yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And then that other staff, yeah, the one you're talking about.
I'm surprised they didn't. So it's funny they didn't use him on any of the crossover stuff for Turtles. That'd be kind of.
Shadows, yeah.
Yeah, they're not using.
Oh, somebody. I don't know. I never got no reply, but I seen in a chat somebody asking, is Turtles Grayskull really over?
I think it is, dude. I think when we get that the King Hiss, that's it.
Because we were talking about that with that final battle.
That comic book, yeah. Or the box art.
Box art, yeah.
It has everybody like finishing it up, and it was. Because if you think about it, it does make sense. The fact that they're going over to Thundercats,
yeah.
We're not going to have two sublines running at the same time. I don't think they might, but I don't think they would.
I mean, I'm like torn. I'm like, I would love to keep collecting them, but I'm kind of relieved at the same time because I'm like, with Thundercats coming, like, and then like cartoon collection and everything else, I'm like, it's kind of one thing to collect.
Allison said the comic got renewed, but does that mean the figures are still gonna? I don't think that means anything with the figures, though, right? Because, but also typical contracts 2 years. Well, I mean, either way, I think it's cool either way. The toy line 2 years should be up soonish. Yeah, I think that's kind of what and I think that's why when they come up next month and they do that whole big unveiling of all the figures coming, that it's going to be all the Thundercats.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to save money for right now too. I'm like right around the corner, a bunch of Masterverse Blade coming. I'm so excited about that.
Oh yeah, that's going to be good, man.
I mean, I don't care if they have to make him like a deluxe figure just to make him badass. I'm like, go ahead and do it, kids.
Yeah,
I want all the details and everything. And he's new Eternia too.
That's going to be cool. So they're going to have maybe a little bit extra here and there.
Yeah, iPads.
Allison basically put that timeline down good. So yeah, you had Sunman for the 2 years. They finished that up, and Turtles came. Then Turtles is going to go to Thundercats, and then 2 years later, we're going to do Brave Star or Black Star or no. What else could they do? Transformers, G.I. Joe, He-Man and G.I. Joe. That would be the dumbest crossover ever, right? Duke Man. Oh God.
Wonder if that's gonna be what close to what our
the new
vintage collection will look like. That's on that buff chest.
I'm sorry, vintage, yeah.
Or vintage collection, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Seriously, man. Seriously. Oh man, my back.
That buff chest looks good as long as there's armor on it.
Yeah, because the lack of nips kind of looks weird.
That's what I think it is. They need some nipples.
Yeah. Silverhawks. I mean, Super 7 has the license right now, but I'm sure they could sub-license a bunch of different stuff. They would just have to, because look at Turtles. Everybody has a license for Turtles, so that doesn't really matter. See, because even look at the classics. You got some nips.
Yeah, because it just...
It looks like pillowy.
There's so much space right there.
Yeah.
It's so buff.
I agree. Like, that's why I really like this buck so much. Like, it just...
Yeah, that's my favorite right now.
It's definitely a good one.
I can't remember. The vintage toys have nips?
I
don't think so.
I don't know. I don't...
I'm trying to look at Origins. Origins does a little bit.
It's just... I
think
you're
it
right.
did, yeah.
I think the biggest thing with that one is just because the chest is so massive.
Yeah, it's so cloud muscles.
It looks goofy without nips.
That's what I'm saying. It's just too much open space. It needs a little something.
God, that is a huge chest, man. That's crazy how big that is.
Yeah, especially when you get that armor off, it just looks so giant. So from the side view of it.
Yeah. I remember when these came and I was like, what the hell, when that He-Man came out, and it was just like, well, you got some big old titties. I do think it's cool with this one that they did kind of paint in. They gave it a little bit more of a detail paint.
Like yeah, that's how this one is too. It's got some good shading to it. He's real cloudy, almost like sky blue, like white almost, with some blue over it.
Yeah. The coolest part about this one, though, you guys, if you haven't, if any of you all don't have this one, little tinky tink.
ASMR.
Are you psyched for the new movie? Yes, I am. I don't. I'm not one of those that's gonna be like shitting on it. Like, there's so many people are just shitting on it because those pictures leaked and they show him he's on Earth, and everybody's all mad because he's getting arrested or whatever in that scene. And I'm all for it. Just keep it going. I mean, if it's cheesy, it's cheesy. I love cheesy, man. It's that's what we grew up on, is cheesy. And when we look back, the original movie, was that a box office smash? But do we love it now? Hell yeah, it's good, man. So I'm in. I'll go to the theaters and watch it. So I just think it's cool that they're doing it. How many times and how many people, like, even like when early on, people were like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Believe it when I see it. Because there was so many different times it got teased that it was coming, and then it shut down. They tried again, shut down. But I think after a while, they think about it and they're like, the way Barbie hit, granted, Barbie, but still.
Yeah, that's like my lady that works up at that Mattel warehouse, because I was like, oh yeah, we'll see about them. She's like, no, it's coming for sure, I know. She's like, yeah, the same guy who was doing like the Barbie movies and stuff is producing it or something. I don't know who it was.
Well, that's cool. See, now.
Yeah, she had the inside up there, and I was like, well, I guess I'll take her word for it. She works at Mattel.
Yeah. Dude, I envy you so much that you're that close to the Mattel place, dude. That is so cool.
It's always like hit and miss, but it's like really been missed a lot lately. I haven't been up there in a couple of weeks, but man, they got nothing up there. Last time I went, like nothing at all. I think a couple of mega constructs, and that was it.
Yeah, well,
just like Stridor, and
I mean, just the fact that you could pick up and go hang out, go there and just walk around and just drink it in. We're picking up the classic version. We'll be picking up the classic version of Skeletor Frankenstein's tomorrow. Oh yeah, the vintage collection, the one that Cobb has. Yeah. I got mine ordered because he is up on Paul's website right now.
Oh yeah,
for 45, but I already ordered it on that site that you got yours from, so I'm waiting on mine to come in the mail.
Right, take a little longer, but save a few bucks.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. Like you say, got enough to do. But
Frankenstein's, I'm real close to that too, and I still haven't never been.
Yeah. Well, Matthew, they have the he'll probably have that King Hiss in there too if you collect any of the turtles, because that King Hiss was on his website earlier. I actually got one before it sold out, but he'll put so many on his website first on Friday, and then he will have some in store. But the only thing with that one is if you want to get that, the King Hiss will probably go quick. So you'd probably have to get there when his doors open. Because I even remember when Ray, when I was talking to Ray, he used to get there like early, and he would run. Like he would get there. He would literally be running like on a live, like he'd be talking to us and he'd be on there and he'd run. So you got to get there early to get that one. But yeah, I heard the Skeletor I don't think you have to worry about, because Masterverse isn't as doesn't have a crazy following like Origins or even the Turtles of Grayskull. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, if you're the fact that you're close to that, which means you're probably close to the Mattel place also, like Cobb is. But that's really cool.
Yeah, I need to get to Frankenstein's. I've never been.
Yeah,
I almost met up with Brick there one day. He was down here. He came down north or down south.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna meet up there, but they ended up doing some family stuff.
Here you go. Here's the Skeletor head on the 40th.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that spot. Yeah, that was good.
I mean, not a lot of people are gonna notice it because they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a blue body. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's not a difference." But I really like this head, dude. I really like
how cool with the chainmail and everything.
And you can still, it does articulate. So that's
it does have such a like those thin cheekbones and everything on it. Just looks so freaking dope.
Yeah,
jagged teeth.
Yeah, it is. That is right. He does have jagged teeth. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, Matthew, it's crazy because Paul he puts stuff, prices it for popularity. Like I got lucky when he had those damaged boxes of Duplico. I got a few from him in that one, and that was before we all knew. I guarantee you, if he would have known what it was gonna do, he would have probably sold it for 50. Like,
Doing damage now.
Crazy.
And that's why I could justify like the Masterverse more than I could the Origins, because I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I mean, I was buying them all, but Masterverse, but
and we're all caught up on Masterverse. That's the other thing. GI Jet, man. If I were to start collecting, I think you'll have a better shot of backtracking and getting everything at a decent price if you went Masterverse, depending on what type of body style you like and what you want in that, because the Origins is going to be 5.5. The Masterverse is more closer to 6.5, right?
Yeah.
Not quite 7, because it's not like a McFarlane, or is it 7?
They're pretty close. I know they're all tall, yeah.
So it's close to 7, G.I. Jet, man.
Yeah.
But I love what they're doing with Masterverse. The new Eternia stuff is just killing it. Like, it's 7. Okay, Matthew knows right away. I'm 100%. See, I know I'll never get caught up on Origins because there's 2 sets I didn't get that were the special editions that I would have to either fall into them or I'd have to give up. My firstborn is that Adam and He-Man first.
Yeah, you're the same as me.
San Diego. Was it San Diego or was it PowerCon?
Whatever. Yeah.
And then I still didn't get the duplicate set, which I could probably get that one a little easier. But everything else I have for Origins. I have everything else except those 2.
Okay,
Masterverse, I have everything except, the Skeletor's on its way. But other than that Skeletor, I have everything for Masterverse.
Yeah, I'm 100%
I like Masterverse a lot. Like, you and I are both on the same page with that, Cobb. So you're going to get different answers from everybody, but the nostalgia, Origins hits the nostalgia a little more if you collect it as a kid because it looks a lot more like the older set, but the vintage style. But I really like the Masterverse. I mean, we're bigger people now. We're not kids anymore. We're bigger, so getting the bigger.
Yeah, that's what I said the other day. I was like, Origins brings out the kid me, Masterverse brings out the kidult me.
There you go. Oh God.
Getting like a vintage collection. I think Stratos is one of them on the way too. And just talking about that Stratos like had, I'm like, he's pretty vintage as he is, the one that we have already. Yeah, that's what I miss. I'm missing her and then the Adam 2-pack.
Yeah, it's a cool box. This is back, this is when they did the Mattel Creations.
Last time I tried it, where I looked for her, was like Big Bad Toy Store had her for like $75, I think, or something. I think that's what it was. I don't remember. I don't even know what she's going for now. I kind of just gave up.
This one you wouldn't find at Big Bad Toy Store. This one's a con exclusive.
Yeah, but I think she's still
the hair.
Yeah, but I think she was up there for a while, even after the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was up there.
Really? That's crazy. I never saw her there.
Yeah, because like Big Bad Toy Store is like where I got the Battle Cat and Faker Cat from there.
Really? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't even. You know what though? At that point, I don't think there was a lot of stuff I wasn't really paying attention to. I didn't think I was going to get into it as much, so that's why I passed on it. But I did just get the Mysteries of Grayskull. Actually, Faker Battle Cat gave it to me for Christmas. So,
okay.
So
you didn't have that one. You have the Horde though, right?
What's that? Yeah, I got the Horde.
Okay.
I got the Lords of Power. I got all that. I even got this one from, which is not officially in the rotation.
Oh, yeah.
I got that 2-pack and it's signed by the artist.
I was thinking about looking for that, but I was like, I really don't need it. I have the figures, but
I got this one from Holder. What was this one from? Toyplosion? I think it's called Toyplosion. It's in Germany. So they did their own box art and they put those 2 together. Yeah, and really Simon Eckert, I know for sure, is one of the signatures there in front of He-Man. And it's cool because it has like the back has all of the stuff from kind of that close to that area. That one is actually really cool.
No, I canceled my because I had 2 of these for Walmart, that Super Shredder.
Yeah.
I was like, why did I order 2 of them? I was like, I think I meant to order 2 of the King Hiss. But I think what my logic was, I think I was going to keep one of the foot soldiers just a foot soldier, and then use the King Hiss top on this snake body. I think that's why I wanted 2 of these to begin with. I was like, why did I order 2 of them? But
this is the master
set of legs.
Well, and that's the cool part is like a lot of those, like even the Merman or any of the other ones, if you get those, I think I still have a couple extra, and Necroconda, I still have a couple extra snake.
Yeah, I got 2 of him. So I definitely want him both ways.
This one, what's crazy about this G.I. Jetman, this is the only Mattel figure that I got that I had the most issues of QC. Because this one articulates, but the material that comes with it, it broke.
See, I took a picture with his legs bent once, and I haven't touched him since. I'm not sure.
God, look at that gash.
Yeah.
And I didn't do much. You know what? I took this up to the mountains, and I took some pictures. He's actually kind of hard to come by now. I think I might have one in box, but he does articulate, and this is the Masterverse G.I. Jetman. And he has, dude, do you have one around? He has so much awesome differences for his armor like you can just completely customize him. He is badass. Other than the crap that I got from this, like you have like different faces where you have like a cool medallion. He's got a double cover over his armor.
And Origins too, if you want to know. The Origins ones do bend.
And there's the Origins one.
So it is to him.
Way better than the vintage.
And he still has the spring effect.
Yeah. It's crazy what Masterverse figures end up being like rare after. Like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, I ended up taking a bunch of different parts from like that mutated Ram Man and then some Masterverse and everything. Made that Ultimate Ram Man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I love the look of him.
Yeah, that is cool. They did G.I. Jetman. They did do a Turtles of Grayskull mutated Ram Man, and they did him in like a translucent purple, which is pretty cool.
I don't got mine sitting around, but
I know I've got.
And actually, I was happy when I got the second one. Now I have both versions. The one that's like real.
I do too. The clear one and then the less clear one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check this out, G.I. Jetman. So it's a Ram Man, but it's mutated where he's a literal ram.
Yeah, he's really cool.
This one's pretty cool. And even if you don't like turtles, like the ones that are mutated or the ones that are more He-Man, you don't have to get the turtle ones, But a lot of the bad guys, especially, they came out really good. Like the little merge. So.
Sure, that was one of my favorites, though.
But that would be an Origins type too. But even like Mecha Neck is really cool for.
Yeah, that's what I was reaching for. The Mecha Neck.
The turtle one, yeah.
The Mecha Neck is just so freaking cool. With all the so bright you can't see his face. He's got a full face armor that covers the mouth and everything.
Yeah, that one is probably the coolest like armor.
Full shield.
Yeah. But if you want to look at the Masterverse, I put a little extra on his neck. But
I give you so many of those, I threw a couple on my Origins.
So this is the one that came with New Eternia. I put a little extra because this is on his mace and then the neck. So I made his neck extra long, which I'm just having him set up that way. But he's pretty cool too. And that again is Masterverse. So both have their pros and cons. Like I said, I'm about 90% on Origins complete, and I'm 100% on Masterverse. So,
we're right there next.
I love both lines, so it's kind of hard for me to say, but I really do like Masterverse a lot. What's going on, Chris? Welcome in. Yeah, he was pretty cool, man. I like, and then the arm, like the shield. They did that with some of them where you actually don't have to put it in his hand, where you don't have to, like if you want to have him holding 2 weapons, you can hold 2 weapons because you just click that in to his his arm. Well, I
that's
guess it
cool
was
too, that shield, because it's like the Road Ripper
Mm-hmm.
thing, and that's like the vehicle he used to come with.
And this one, I did a 3D print for his neck.
So that one solid piece?
Yeah. So
That's
and he did come with this in like Cobb was saying, this is you bought these both together. So they did come with him. But I did the 3D print. Oh.
Chris says Masterverse for him.
Yeah. Oh, isn't it, Chris? That face. Like we were talking, like when I did the video, I got the most comments about the mouth. Like when you do the retracting teeth and how they come out afterwards, like that part of it. And then the eyes are freaking so good, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love the way it looks, man.
Definitely need a new Battle Cat now.
Yeah. So here's if you guys haven't seen it, somebody in the chat hasn't, but when you open his mouth, his teeth drop.
And then on my niece, she was like, that is so cool.
And his eyes are glossy. They have like the glass over the eyes. So just like the merman. But then when you put the teeth back, they retract in on the middle.
And that tongue on him too. Even the tongue, look at his tongue. The way it curls and stuff is just
so
freaking cool.
It is. And the teeth are really nicely set. Yeah, that's a freaking badass set, man. Definitely. Menhoza is in the house. What's going on? Oh, we're just playing with toys and, being insomniacs, not being able to sleep. I know Cobb, it's not as bad because it's only one over there on the West Coast, but I'm at 2:00, and I know if somebody else is on the coast on the other side, you're at 4 a.m., so you're really an insomniac. Holy crap. But happy Saturday no matter where you're at, right? Unless you're from across the pond somewhere, but it'd still be Saturday anyway. But yeah, he's cool. Like, yeah, Masterverse, I think, Chris, it is one of those where when the new stuff hits and you're looking at it, like all of these newer ones, like I mean, Best Evil Lynn, you could think, I mean, she's so good, man. And even like I was kind of sad. I was hoping that when they did the Sorceress or Tila, that they were going to give us all three, give us the Sorceress, the Snake, and then that Havoc one. That Havoc one is so cool.
Yeah.
For the Tila Sorceress or whatever.
The Havoc one, then I'm trying to remember one.
So you had the Snake, the Havoc, and the...
Yeah, the Havoc one is the one that's kind of a combination of, what's her name, huh? Krita?
Because it has that hair, right?
Yeah, and like some of the... I forget. Because what was Krita from the New Adventures?
New Adventure, yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't really know the character all that much, but then once I saw like pictures, I figured it has like the necklace and stuff. They kind of like combined them with the man. But yeah, and then that final look over too, the
that would have been another good one to put her in like a 3-pack with that. That would have been really cool.
I'm pretty sure I would think they're still going to get to that, at least that final version of her, man. Everybody loved that, so I'm pretty sure they have to do that still.
That would be good. And here's while I had him, because I almost knocked him over, I'll just pull him up. This was another good new Eternia one.
Yeah, I love him, the mask and everything.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Those flame effects that he put on the shield too look so freaking cool.
And even his face sculpt, like how freaking cool.
Yeah, he's got the what's the name from Marvel? Krang? Yeah, Kang.
Yeah.
Reminds me of this line.
Yeah, he's a good one. And
yeah, I love him.
You still have that same chest piece. He has that shield that you clip on as well, and then he's got the little fire going around like as if he was spinning around. Granted, he doesn't have the gimmick, but he doesn't need the gimmick. He's just cool. But I have the mask put on him too, because it just looks cool with the mask.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah.
So a lot of them that I have displayed like that, I'm like, I'm gonna do them all out because I'm like I have Origins ones that look traditional. I was like, let me.
Yeah, put all the good stuff, right?
The hardest thing probably with that Eternia one, the blue one, if they do her, is the hair on her. Man, she had so much hair in that cartoon.
Oh, but I have the Krita for classics, and they did that with her hair.
Did they?
She's a little top heavy. It is like I think I have her leaning against something.
Oh, so she has the big wild hair like that too?
Yeah, yeah. The Krita. Let me see if I can get her without knocking stuff over.
All right, I'm trying to find my knife so I could open something.
Oh yeah. Well, let me hurry up and I'll get back and then you can find your knife. Oh, let's see.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, where's Krita? Oh, of course she's in the very back. Let's see. Let me play some Operation here if I can.
I'm gonna open this Super Shredder.
Yeah, dude, he's awesome. I don't even know why I have her in the back.
Oh wow, that's the easiest. They usually have so much problems trying to open this side packaging with them. I'll wait till you come back from mute myself.
Dude, I have her. Come on, don't fall. Oh. The hard part is I have her holding a weapon and I can't let it move down to knock other people over. There we go. I guess that's the only thing about having stuff racked up is that it is not easy getting stuff off the back. But I do have a lot of the new Eternia or the new adventures. I mean, yeah, check this hairdo.
Oh yeah, okay. Does have some wild hair. Now she got some 80s hair.
This is a good looking figure too, man. Maybe I'll just put her in with the woman shelf.
Yeah, I'll probably. I mean, if we don't get like something like I'm sure her we may not ever see in Masterverse, but some of those I'll probably go back, especially like some of the women. I don't know how far Princess of Power is that we're gonna get.
Well, this one, honestly, this one, and then a lot of the Princess of Power ones, you could get pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I'm like, I could probably go back. Well, and then what's that other new adventures girl? Mara. She's been on sale for forever, real cheap. I think like $25.
She's got that long hair.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself while I rip this open.
I have hold on. Turn her around. I do have Goatman in classics. That's a pretty cool one too. Goatman. But here's Mara. Check her out. She's got the hair all the way down and she's got a spike on the end of it. But she's, I mean, that's a pretty sexy ass figure too. She's got some cake for you. This is late night. I can do this. She got the cake for you. And she's got just that really short crop top. Like, it's a good looking figure for sure. Maybe I'll put her with the badass women too.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to.
I'm a toy perv. All the freaking female figures. I'm like, oh.
Well, here's the thing, and this is I've said this about 100 times. My whole everything is just full of big buff dudes half naked. Like, I need to have some half naked women in my place too, man. It's like I don't care. Like, call me what you want. I enjoy looking at the female figure and the female form, and even if it's in an action figure, it's still nice to look at. Like, come on, it's all gravy. Like, I'm not into like Roger, like getting the anime stuff. Like, I'm not getting that. I don't push it that far, but
yeah, some of those anime ones are really out there.
Yeah, some of them are like, dude, your wife let you get that shit.
Right. Well, that shit is like those TBL League figures I was showing you earlier.
Oh yeah,
not figures, dolls.
Yeah, the dolls.
The same ones like Thanos uses. Like when I first saw some of Thanos' pictures, I was like, hey, somebody else collects those besides me? It made me feel not so fucking so weird.
I'm not the only perv.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I end up doing too, which I'm not one to regret, but it was not last minute, but it was in the 11th hour. I end up using one of my credit cards and I got that evil in. Because that's the last one I wanted. That was it. Like, I'm not gonna, even when I said like Mum Ra maybe, I didn't get the Lion-O, I'm not going to get the Mum-Ra. My 1/6 collection ends with Evelyn. I'm not going to want, I have Tila, He-Man, She-Ra, Orko, Faker, Beastman, three different Skeletors, and the big Scareglows. I have enough. I have what I want for Mondo for 1/6.
Okay.
That's it for 1/6 for me. I don't need any more 1/6. Even if they come out with something cool or a variation or a paint, whatever. I will be content having Evelyn with Skeletor, Tila with He-Man, She-Ra, Orko. Oh, I have Trapjaw. I have 2 different Trapjaws. Faker. The Faker's awesome. Like, I'm completely good. I have Disco Skeletor. Come on. I mean,
you're good until they come out with a 1/1 scale.
Well,
Evelyn and Tila.
God,
have one on that side when you go to bed.
Have them set up on the wall. That would be ridiculous. I mean, I guess you could just go buy one of those and dress them up, right? Yeah. I did not get the Man-at-Arms, Matthew, because I mean he was part of that earlier wave. Because I don't have the original He-Man. I have the second He-Man, the second version, and Mondo screwed up and gave me I got one of those broken hip ones, so I actually got 2 because they sent me another body. And because I got that first He-Man with everything, with the 3 different outfits, I can put them with the different outfits. So I actually have 2 He-Man for that.
And we'll do that.
And then also with the Scareglow, the clear one with the white bones, with the glow in the dark, with the 15-inch one, the real big one. That one came with a broken neck. So Mondo sent me another body for that one, and he comes with 2 heads. So all I need to do with that one is maybe talk to my mom and see if she can sew another cape for him. Maybe do like a cape in black or something. But yeah, I missed out on the Man-at-Arms, but I'm okay with it.
He's pretty freaking cool.
Dude, he's sick. I really like him.
About the swap be doing.
I put the legs from the actual Shredder, the Shredder of Grayskull.
That was you telling me.
It came out. It looks really good with those legs because it has those same. Because it has the armor on the, and the boots and stuff. That's a good one for sure.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to get to right now, but I'll check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, with this Snake Tail, I think I'm gonna want that on King Hiss.
Yeah, because his is just gonna be legs on that, right? And then
that's why I had 2 of these ordered. I remember now, and I think just look at the pictures that the color green matches.
Yeah, it does look good. So here's the one I got 2 of with the body, and of course it is fully glow in the dark. I mean, it's phenomenal, man.
Oh, that's weird. The way you moved him right now, his head got lighter. I thought he had a button or something. He pressed to light up his head. I was like, what?
No, that is weird. I think it's just it's just picking up the light in the front.
Yeah, tripped me out right now.
Yeah, he's a cool one, man. The Scareglow. Oh. But I didn't get the standard Scareglow because I said after those 3, I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to get Mondo. But then Faker came out, and I was like, okay, Faker will be it. And I said, unless they come out with Evelyn. And then Evelyn came out, and I'm like, damn it. Yeah, Masterverse.
Evelyn looks good too.
Yeah, she does, man. Yeah, let's see. I'll show you real quick. So here's your Stratos. And here's your Dreadnought. So Stratos is a little taller than. It's not bad. It's close. But they would go because, I mean, he's like a beast, right? He's like an animal person. So, I cherry picked the good ones that I liked with classified. So I have like Serpentor with the Chariot. I have, I have the Once a Man. I have, what's his name? I have a lot. I have a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm not even a Joe guy, but there's some of those that just look so cool that I was like, oh man, otherwise I'd be picking this up, this and that.
Well, and that's why I figured I'd call it cherry picking, but then I kind of went overboard a little bit. But I'll do. You know what? If you GI Jetman, you know I'm gonna do a whole room tour, and it'll be a longer video, but I'll go slow and through it, so I'll show off all my Joes and stuff. So that'll be a good one. Because yeah, I do have some Joes that some people kind of wanted. Like I had a friend, Baker Battle Cat. I had a friend that went through Goodwill in California, and somehow, some way, there was sealed boxes of classifieds at Goodwill for cheap. So I had him get me 2 Chuckles for $7 each. And that like blew my mind. I got the Snow Serpent for $7. I got I don't remember a couple other ones, but the biggest one was that Chuckles. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like for $7. Oh, I just threw his headphones. Yeah, $7. I got a Chuckles. Like, that's crazy to me. And I would never think that a freaking sealed. Yeah, it was like a whole bin full of G.I. Joe classifieds in box at a Goodwill. And they were all around $7. Like, that's nuts to me. Like, I never find anything like that at Goodwill. That was pretty cool. That was probably one of the deals of the year for me on that one. Oh, I gotta put my dreadnought back. If I had a couple, Oz would probably be wanting this one, right? Since he likes the animal.
The Timon.
I like how he actually has like piercings. Got his ears pierced, and then.
That's one of the only G.I. Joes I had as a kid was whoever. What's his name? That comes with that.
How did I blank? That's why I was holding him. I was blanking. I blanked on.
Rawhide.
Yeah, Rawhide. There you go.
Is it? I can't believe I know that.
No, wait, no, not Rawhide. No, Rawhide. Somebody else. It was.
I don't know why that name.
It's hard. It's Jetman. G.I. Jetman. We're counting on you. Give us his name.
Right, we got somebody here.
Let's see.
I just know that's one of the only ones I had as a kid. Now
we're He-Man guys, so that's why we don't know.
My cousin was G.I. Joe everything, so I picked up a G.I. Joe one time just so I could go over to his house and have one.
Nagahide, there it is, Nagahide. Yeah. Jetman saved the day.
What did I say first?
You said Rawhide. Yeah.
Yeah, Nagahide. I guess I was kind of close.
You were close. Yeah, you were on track for sure.
I'm just surprised I remembered even that close, man.
The hide part.
Yeah.
G.I. Jetman's probably like, okay, I'm getting out of here. These guys don't even know who Nagahide was. Oh, I collect so much, and you know, my excuse is I take painkillers and my brain doesn't work correctly. I don't think very clearly a lot. I do blank. I forget people's names that I've known for years. I'm like, wait, what was the name again?
And I got no reason at all.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever.
All right, Kenzo, here you go.
Oh, dude. That's crazy.
This way I'm out here playing with it.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's what's so fun about these. Like, I saw a dude was like, oh, I started collecting, 16 months ago, and oh yeah, he's wide awake at 4:30. Oh man. Yeah. So he's an East Coaster.
Not to leave him for a picture.
Yeah. Well, one guy was talking about his figures. He's like, I've been collecting for almost 2 years, and here's my collection, and everything was boxed. All Masters Universe. He had all the vehicles stacked up like Funko Pop, like in the store, like they were all stacked on each other, and then all the boxes were hanging. And you know what? God bless the inbox collector, but this is so much fun, man. Like, I just love opening stuff up. Carol, what's up, Carol? Or as your brother says, K-Roll is in the house. K rolled on in. Oh, that fell too. Here's another casualty that fell down. Was my talk about a top heavy, or like a wonky kind of heavy guy. This one is so cool though.
Man, I had him on a eBay bid, and slept through the final final minutes of it. I think it was like almost got them for $50.
Oh damn, that was a good deal.
Yeah, would have been.
Carol, I know what that feels like. Oh man, when the pain meds wear off, no thank you.
Yeah, I was just gonna message you to see how you're feeling.
What's the matter? You got something happen? Or just something that I should just keep mind my own business? Oh. Well, whatever it was, I hope you're doing okay. Darn it. Oh, so you and I are in the same boat. Carol, I woke up this morning, and here's a late night, too much information. I woke up this morning, and I went to take care of business. And I actually, well, this is when I realized how bad my back was hurting. I had a very difficult time doing what you do after you drop the kids off at the pool. I couldn't, it like was killing me to try to turn to wipe. I couldn't wipe my ass. So I had to like reach over, and I was hurting so bad. And I was like, oh my God. And it took so much out of me just to do that. So I knew it was a bad day, really bad day. It was like Jackson Pollock painting. I don't know what does that mean? What is that?
Those those paintings that are just like splashes all over.
No, it was nothing like that. I just was trying to wipe.
No,
I went fine. I went okay. It was
airbrush the toilet.
Trying to nothing like no. When you're on pain meds, you don't airbrush anything.
No, yeah.
You're just happy you're going when you're on pain meds. But like it was so difficult to do that. Like
now.
That's why I see when people get those like sticks that have like little grips on them, and you can put toilet paper on them, and that way you can wipe when you have back surgery and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I haven't gone that far because I normally don't have bad days like this. But today was that bad day. So that's why I was surprised I actually got to do this today. I was not going to do the live because I was hurting so bad. But I said, screw it. And I took another pain med. Oh, what you got?
Oh, I'm just seeing how that armor fits on Masterverse.
Oh, that's the shredder one?
The shredder, yeah. Since I have the other one all on the shredder, I was just seeing if it fits on there. I had to stretch it out to get it to fit, but I don't know what I'll figure out something later. Really made with that first shredder, the armor from that shredder from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
They made a cool Masterverse one with like, what was it, Spike Core? Because he's that purple. And I did some pictures and I short of him a while back. I'll show you. Shredder kit looking.
That red in the middle, yeah. Here's your Krita on a Masterverse. So if you ever want to paint it and do a sorceress.
Yeah, we gotta get her at some point.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. We better you better talk to your girl at Mattel. Go over there and be like, hey, by the way, what's the odds of this happening? And see what she says. I gotta put Chuckle's headphones back on him. Oh God, help me. But now I got all this stuff in front of me. I gotta put it back together.
We got another mess started. I need to put away all the stuff I had from last week. I just swapped all the parts back together.
Yeah, because you figure tomorrow's already clubhouse time again.
Yeah. Which I probably be there late if I do, because I think like I said, I'll be recording a break tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, tomorrow night. So I
miss
getting in the clubhouse at least.
I'll probably have to join from downstairs because my toy room is going to be too close to the chaos because my son's going to have a sleepover tomorrow. So,
ooh, fun stuff.
Yeah, so he's having his buddy over tomorrow night. So, because his mom's going out for her birthday tomorrow. Her birthday was a couple days ago. But she's going to celebrate on Saturday. So I'm keeping Merrick, and I'll probably just set up my computer downstairs on my workbench. That'd probably be better. where it's gonna be quiet. Oh. And Allison's gonna come on. No, I'm just kidding. After date night. Just kidding. Yeah, she is really, and as far as how cheap she is, dude, I would get her. She's worth it.
Yeah, I almost did a few times and never did. She looks good, yeah.
Yeah, she's a good looking figure, man. Either drunk or tired, yeah, or both. But... yeah.
This hero armor came off, I guess. I never messed with that.
Well, Allison, after a long week of work, you know, you gotta unwind sometime, right? Which one? Let's see. You know, in some of these I have kind of spread out. Where the hell's my? Oh, I think I put my hero. No, I have the classics hero on top of the central tower for Eternia. Oh, there he is. He's in the back. He's in the back of one of my shelves over there. Oh.
So what's predictions for some of this stuff we've heard about? A 3-pack and the pre-Eternia 4-pack?
Dude, like the 3-pack, it would be kind of cool to get like a royal pack. I was thinking that would be kind of cool.
They're like Marlena, Randor, and Adora.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
or even it would be cool if they had a 4-pack on that one though, because then they could put Adam in there. But yeah, either Adora or Adam, either way. But Adora would be nice, and that's Origins, right? Or is it? Yeah, that one's Origins. So yeah, Adora would be really good. Marlena, Randor, that'd be perfect. Marlena, Randor, and Adora, that would be a perfect set.
Yeah, it'd probably be like I don't know, it didn't really specify if it's like cartoon collection or what it is. So,
well, if it's cartoon, then that's spot on.
Yeah, because we don't have a cartoon Randor yet, so that'd be perfect. Yeah.
Urgently on screen, drinking because some of the clubhouse members are sober and I don't want to mess with them. Yeah, that's true.
That's the perfect time.
I was just gonna say, you know, Allison, sometimes we'd actually prefer that. Not that we would prefer.
Sometimes we need you.
we would enjoy that. I think that would be the biggest thing. There are some new Eternia on sale, BBTS. Yeah, they do actually do pretty good with some sales there too. I don't know which ones, but
price wise to catch up, I mean, if you're trying to catch up or you're just cherry picking, you could pretty much get Masterverse. There's like just a couple figures, like that Web Store. Oh my god, he's one that really.
Web Store was tough. Even the Clamp Champ wasn't easy. The Ram Man, that whole
that wave, right? Was it Clamp Champ? And and
even with the Adam, the little Adam.
Yeah, for some reason he was one that.
But other than that, like you could go all the way back to Wave 1. Now, Wave 1 of Masterverse, holy crap, the Revelation ones you could get for dirt cheap.
Yeah.
The Evelyn, the He-Man, Mossman, and...
Mossman's good. I like
what is it? The Skelgod?
Oh, man.
Those are
I remember seeing him at Walmart. They had like 50 of them. He had a whole pallet.
I remember finding a few of him at Ross, too.
Yeah, he was at Ross a lot. Oh, man.
But yeah, and even like Catra was at Five Below. The 40th anniversary He-Man was at Five Below. Those were all $5.
Yeah.
Zodak, a lot of Zodak I got there also.
Zodak's cheap right now too.
Yeah. Oh, and Carol, if you're still here, everything showed up, right? I didn't hear from you. Everything that I sent you got there, right? Because I sent her the Red Death and I think Catra. So. Catra was opened up because I figured she was going to open it anyway. So, okay, good. Yay.
That's
But yeah, that Red Death that one was in box, but then I kind of was thinking, well, shipping wise, it'd be easier just to throw Catra in there in the bag since she was going to open her anyway. So, okay, very good. Yeah, I got that. That Catra was one of those Five Below ones. That's why I was like, take it, because I had a few of them. So, and she didn't have one to open, I guess. So she has one in box. But see, with the Origins, I didn't get the duplicate, but I actually was able to customize my own. And this one I actually cut into, and I gave him some meat, artificial meat with the metal around it. And then I got the face painted and I even put the glow-in-the-dark boots on him. These are like really solid glow-in-the-dark because it's that 3D resin, the glow-in-the-dark resin.
That's the Origins one, right? Yeah.
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 So I'm okay with not getting that duplicate set because, of course, the Leo faker.
Other than that, just the emo faker.
Yeah, I didn't get him, but otherwise, I'm happy with that. So she didn't open it, but she got it. Okay. Which means she doesn't realize that I didn't put any figures in there. It was just like rocks and stuff. No.
Yeah, I'm going to check that Rio Blast box. I'm sure I won't get that lucky.
Dude.
While I'm here, that'd be amazing.
Keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully you get it, because like you said, that was his explanation for it, the guy that sold it to Home Arcade. Yeah. There he is. Look at that. Speaking of the devil, look. We were talking about the Voltec thing because I told him to check his boxes of his Rio Blast. And because you never know, right? Holy crap. Who knows? I looked at mine as soon as I saw the story about that figure. I figured, well, if that's a true story, I better check my 3 boxes. And unfortunately, they were all Rio Blast.
Yep, all 3 of mine are Rios too.
Dude, could you imagine hitting the lotto on that one?
Right. Had me go check though.
Granted, how is he, Mr. Home Arcade? Is Voltec everything you would hope he would be? He looked pretty awesome, man. He looked really cool. It was a really cool figure. Man, so you got me looking at this one, Cobb. She was sitting in the back shelf, and I'm like, man, she
haven't busted her
out. She would make some good customs up, but she's good. Good old Critta. She doesn't look like that in the cartoon. I don't think she's as. They kind of have her more, because she's with the mutants and stuff.
And wasn't she kind of Skeletor's love interest in that?
Yeah, I guess so. She was, she kind of reminded me of. She was more like the Zartan of this show. She was kind of like a for hire. She wasn't, she wasn't bowing to nobody. She was kind of like doing her own thing. So let's see. I had the mailer box too, so you'll be able to see what the box. I'll have the figure on Tuesday. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's the coolest part. Like, I was so impressed. Like, when I opened up Rio Blast, that was the first thing I think I talked for about 5 minutes about how happy I was about the box, having that silhouette, so we could see what the hell is in there. Because
I know, because I got tons of Mattel Creation boxes in there. I'm like, I don't even know because I haven't opened them.
Right? Yeah. Like, I have that collector app, like some collector app where you scan everything, and I can, because I have like 50 bins in my garage full of boxes or full of unopened toys. So if I wanted to sell something, or if somebody was looking for something, I could at least look at my phone, see what bin it was on. And at least that gives me, I can scan the outside of that mailer and it tells me what's going on. So yeah, man, especially when you get 3 and 4 of them and then you put them in storage and then you're like, oh shit, nothing but brown boxes. And you're like, well, I don't know which one's which. What the shit, man? Oh, I do have another one I should open for my for Cat's Lair. I forgot I had this guy in storage. I hadn't opened Jackalman yet. Jackalman.
What do with Rio? Yeah, open him too.
Ugh. This is back before they stopped doing the outer shipper boxes. Now they don't do it anymore. They just send you with this with a bag. Let's see. Here we go. Jackalman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I needed to get him for the Cat's Lair. I'm pretty excited to do a room tour. It's gonna be cool.
And were you ever into wrestling much? Not at all.
Well, there was I think there was there was a span of like 3 years that I liked it. It was late 90s?
Probably Attitude Era.
Early 2000s. Yeah, I was.
Stone
remember,
Cold.
Remember I did that Grandmaster Sexay. I dressed up like him for Halloween.
Oh yeah. So you knew who he was.
But I was lifting, and that was my motivation. Like I would watch those wrestling matches, and then I'd go work out. Dude, they've made so many man faces. Jetman. Oh, look at that.
More of these Razor Ramones.
That is so cool.
I'm starting to, because he's my favorite wrestler. I was like, I'm just gonna start picking up all the ones I can get decent.
That's a good one. Oh, and you know what I found on Cults 3D? I found some weapons for the Origins Razor Ramon, and the weapon actually has like a razor blade on it. Like,
what?
It's so cool. Yeah, I'll print some for you, dude. I'll send them out to you. That'll be something you can practice painting on. But GI Jetman, so they made a standard Origins. They made a comic book Origins. They just came out with the cartoon collection for Origins for that. And then the one for Masterverse, it's so cool because he's got the 3 faces that you could turn, but he also came with a suitcase. And the suitcase had like the mask that's almost like the what was that movie with the, you know what I'm talking about, the one where they have the mask with the smiley face and it's got the mustache, has a Portman. Was it Natalie Portman was in it?
Oh, the
kind of an anarchy type.
The V for Vendetta?
V for Vendetta, yeah. So I had that kind of mask. It's got one with the skull, and then the third one was...
Oh, that one was Keldor, right?
Was Keldor. That's right. Kind of a Keldor type. But let me see if I've got him close. I hope
I got a cartoon one right here.
There you go.
Cartoon one's cool because this armor comes off and you can put different heads in there too. Like, so if
that one is really
head. I didn't realize that till later.
And this one is the Masterverse. So he's a little taller. The only thing I'm not 100% happy with, he's dusty, is like that. I mean, it is the original color, but that skin tone, like
me either.
Really like Donald Trump. It's like super, super orange. But
I'd much rather have it that normal skin color.
Yeah,
like that better.
Yeah, this one might be but
like that cartoon one's the best one yet, color wise.
Yeah, but here's the 3. Let's see. Do I gotta lift it or push it? I forgot how to turn this one. Oh no, he has you use his weapon. I forgot.
Yeah.
So you actually use his gun to turn his face. So there's the robot, and there's the beast. Beast is pretty cool. And then you can also, same thing, you can take it off, and then you can replace the faces. It's so cool revisiting this. So you can take the faces off, and then the ones that came in his suitcase are all the different ones. So you could put whichever faces you want on there. So you could do 6 different faces. Which this is like super cool for a Manny Faces. And of course, his backstory was he was an actor, right? So he's got all the different personality / faces. And
all my Manny Faces in here.
Who was? Oh, that's right. So the bottom torso is what they used for the new Eternia Roboto. So when you look at the waist down, it's exactly like the new Roboto.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Got him at 5 below. See, Carol. Yeah, Carol got him at 5. He was also one that was on that list of the cheap ones.
Oh yeah, I got both here.
And here's the bottom of the new Eternia. So they reused the buck here, completely reused it all. I noticed from the front, I knew right away that it was his, but which is fine. Who cares? You know, they reused those legs for trap jaw.
It's the same as
auto and
same as in the vintage and Origins. I'm looking at them.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. This one is cool. I don't know if some of you hadn't seen him before, but he's got a little thing on the back. You turn it and you can move the gears.
Yeah, I'm excited for him.
And he's a bad guy in this particular one. So if you can remove this little part here, and you can see that he's got a skull face. So this is a reprogrammed Roboto. The story on him is he's reprogrammed and he's evil. He's quasi-evil. He's semi-evil. And then he's got this little thing too. For his weapon.
I really like this guy. He's really cool.
Is that one of the weapons like Hurricane Hordak has? I forget what didn't he have 3 different weapons?
His are more.
Oh, he goes, yeah.
Front ways, yeah.
Like, yeah, helicopter blade on, yeah.
Right. Yeah, this is more just that spin blade. But I like this. This Roboto is good. So that's why I say a lot of these, it does really come down to it. Like the speed that Chris answered that question, as far as Masterverse goes, he's like, Masterverse, perfect. That's Masterverse for me. It is. I mean, especially the
Origins ones. Yeah, which one's which? The first release, and then they had like a mini comic version. So they're pretty
really hard to get after a while, wasn't it? That mini comic.
Yeah, I got from Mattel Creations like real early.
Yeah. Well, and then Amazon canceled all the. Didn't they cancel a lot of them, or somebody did, or Big Bad?
Somewhere, yeah, I forget. I was like, oh, man, I'm so lucky that I got them like that.
We enjoy doing this, G.I. Jet, man. So if we have somebody coming in that hasn't seen it or needs some information on a figure, hell yeah, we're all about it. And we like to throw stuff on the ground too.
Right?
Put that anywhere, Kyle. Just put it anywhere.
A leg came off of that.
Oh, that's a cartoon one?
Cartoon one, yeah. It's weird, like the way that it is. It just needs to be glued back in.
Oh, shit.
It's just weird the way it has that separation there.
Ooh, mine's on the top shelf. I don't want to take mine. I can't get up there tonight, man. Not with my back the way it is. And this is the one we were talking about with the merman. His eyes, dude. Like, they've made 3 mermen for the Masterverse. But this one, the last one they've done is the merman. Like, this is perfect merman. Like, look at that. Even the shorts and everything. Like,
you got you a seahorse, right?
Yeah. I got him long time ago. Like, I was.
Yeah, that's a must have.
I think I was one of the first ones to get him. I put it out there, and then it's like blew up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's really cool. Like the glass eye is like the best, man. God, I sounded douchey when I said that, didn't I? I will smack myself to undouche myself for saying I was one of the first ones, dude. So I apologize for that. And then, speaking of the third one being the best one, in my humble opinion, also, this guy. Like, as much as when I saw the videos going through at San Diego Comic-Con, I was like, why they do another Beastman? But when you got him, he just is great, man. And the articulating jaw, that was like the coolest thing to me, was that his jaw articulates.
Oh, yeah.
I just kind of can't do it. One hand's a little harder to do it, but let me close it for you. So there it is, closed. But yeah, he's awesome, man. He's really.
I was just doing that one of my videos, trying to articulate the jaw with one hand. I was like,
You're like, yeah,
he's a little more red than the other Beastman, huh?
Yeah, he's kind of closer to the color that I would expect him to be.
Like head swaps when it look off, huh?
Yeah. Yep, they would. I actually had somebody ask me that in my video for him, and I was going to do the swaps, and then I look back and I'm like, he's more brown. He's like more of a brownish orange in the other two. They're like, or like a really light orange. Like this has more red, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just looking right now, he looks a lot more red.
That snake teal is really nice too, man. That snake teal is
I know, I like her a lot.
That's an underrated figure as well. Yeah. But yeah, I even didn't really care for the 2 heads that they used for the older Beastmen. And so I ended up doing a 3D printed kit. So I put the armor's printed and the head is printed.
Man, that's on the.
This is the Revelation one.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, there's 2 different heads that came in that, and this is really cool. Where the armor's made specifically for that body because it just has the slit there.
Yeah, for that.
And it's got his little his hair. Yeah, it just goes right around it. and it
We
sits
just
right
need
on
a
it.
couple shoulder pads.
Yeah, it looks perfect. Yeah, it's great. And
Yeah,
then this head, same
head-
way.
Cool as hell.
The whole peg is going forward instead of being on the bottom.
Yeah,
Because
because
if
he
it
has
had it on
a
the bottom,
slouching neck.
yep. So see, his peg goes forward.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfect. Yeah, this head is perfect for this one. And if this was a 3D Nautica is his name. He's the one that did this one. He's done a lot of really good kits for Masterverse. I got a Skelcon kit before Skelcon came out. The cartoon Skeletor for Masterverse he made with an articulating jaw that you can 3D print. And there was a Randor kit that he made. He made a bunch of cool kits. Oh, and a web store kit that was really good. That you just replace the head and a couple of the parts in the armor. What's going on? So, Paulus of the Shadows. Greetings from Chile. It's 7 a.m. on a Saturday. That's cool. Very cool. Well, welcome. We welcome you to Colorado and California.
Mm-hmm.
Yurko's from Chile. Our resident 3D artist that makes all the cool stuff that I print. Ugh. Even the too bad's kind of underrated because you don't really hear about it because after they get older, you don't really hear. You only hear about stuff when it's new, and then you don't really hear about it. But that too bad in Masterverse is good.
I think he's on sale somewhere right now too. I saw.
Ooh,
for pretty cheap. I was like, damn. I was like,
G.I. Jetman. If you could find him on sale, dude, I would get him too. The too bad set is really cool.
He's really cool.
I think he was what, $30 when it was brand new at Target. He started out at 30.
Yeah, the deluxe ones. Yeah.
But he did go on sale right away even at Target. Ooh, look at this. So the crooked wasted one on Evelyn.
Yeah.
I hope it's the crooked wasted one. Oh, yeah, or is that the straight one?
Oh no.
Dude, look at the neck on this one. It was all cracked.
Oh damn.
There's no way. What the frick, man? That sucks. That's the new one. That's the good one. It's supposed
one
to
that
be.
just freaking came.
Mm-hmm. What a drag. Yeah, that's two bad things that I got. I agree, Chris. I agree, man. He is one of the best ones. I guess I'll just put the good head back on the crooked waist. Because I don't want to just completely, I guess, because you can't really, the waist coming off, I don't want to deal with it.
Can you get a little glue to that neck and then look okay? Or?
Well, the hard part, I'll have to repaint it. So it's not really about the crack. It's about how the plastic got light right there. So I can match the paint. That won't be a big deal.
Still though, that's freaking crappy.
See, for us in Chile, it's very expensive to buy Mattel figures. I bought Panther on eBay just a few days ago, and it cost me $80. Oh my goodness!
Damn.
And you're talking about the Masterverse Panther, or are you talking about the Origins? I would hope it's the Masterverse, right? Because the Origins one is, God, they were selling that for like $10 after a while. But honestly, like Big Bad Toy Store, does it send out to Chile? Sorry. I thought it did. The Masterverse, okay. Well, the Masterverse, there was no other way to get it besides Mattel Creations because it was a Mattel Creations exclusive. So that one, your hands are kind of tied. So unless you got it, unless they ship to you, then the only other place you could get it would be third party. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I've had so many friends from other countries that have such a hard time. Like, I think of.
So I just realized I still have that Bobcat Wrangler under my
Oh
name.
yeah.
When I went live with Punk.
Yeah.
I just looked down. I was like, oh.
That's funny. Yeah, he is a really good one, man. Do you have the Masterverse anywhere close, Cobb, or I can grab
Which one?
one?
Who are we talking?
Too bad Masterverse.
Yeah.
Bought Big Bad Toy Store, but they hit you with taxes, and it gets See, that is the one thing. Good night, Allison. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. The hard part about it, I have a friend Cheryl, Retro Bacon, that lives in New Zealand, and she's the same way. And even Eldor that lives in New Zealand. It's so hard because they hit you with these taxes all over the place, and it's fucked up. It really does suck. So there's your big Masterverse. So he doesn't have the two hands that just hit himself.
Yeah,
it's an actual articulated, and it's
two hammers, a gun, a shield. A lot going on with them.
The head sculpts are great. That one is definitely one of the best ones for sure. That's the figure. Yes, sir, Chris. And if you guys want to see something cool, semi-creative ass made something on my 3D printer. I did I think this is I believe it's a 12-inch. I printed one of the vintage look and painted it myself, of course. And I did the round back, so it's not the flat back. So this is my big dog.
Oh yeah,
from the vintage line. Came out perfect.
Also, too, is that clawful.
Oh God, yeah. Hold on, let me blow you up. Dude.
That big ass claw on him,
dude.
Got the extra shelled armor on the back
with the spikes coming out, the horns coming out the back. Forget it, dude. That is just.
And both claws articulated.
That's another one of those that's probably one of my favorites on Masterverse.
Yeah,
because that's another deluxe figure.
You know, this is good as that new Eternia Triclops is on sale right now too.
Oh, with the Skittle thing across the front.
Yeah. He's on sale. I was surprised.
Yeah, he was. I guess I did see him a little bit.
The trap jaw too. The trap jaw is pretty good.
Yeah, the trap jaw is good. You could use you could use the claw on his weapon to put on his face too if you want. And let me show you this was my latest. I just did a video on this one, but this is my latest custom. So I got the 2000X kit from Aliencito is his name. And so the kit has the claws, it has the belt, it has the top armor, and it has the head and then the feet. And it did have an armor for the shins, but I didn't want to do the shins.
That's all on
it covered the knees, and I didn't like it. But yeah, this is 2000X Clawful.
What's it on? Origins?
On an Origins body. It's actually on...
It looks huge.
Dude, they are great. Yeah, especially those big deluxe ones. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it. Yeah, this one is... So it's funny. Here's the story for you, Cobb. So the body is the actual Clawful body. You can see the legs there. But the arm on Clawful obviously has that claw that you cannot remove.
Yeah.
So I ended up using Buzz-Off's other arm, this one, and painting it to match the body because Buzz-Off is quite a bit lighter. So I mixed the paint and I came up with a perfect color match. And I even put the little cracks. I didn't do it long enough. But you're supposed to be able to kind of see it, the crack part of his body. So it's this one's just like the staction. So this one they didn't make in the regular figure, but they did it in that staction afterwards.
Yeah, I've seen the staction. Man, he just doesn't even look like an Origins. He just looks so buffed out with the big claw on the shoulders.
Well, even look at the back. It's like a whole big old shell.
Yeah.
So this was an Aliencito kit, and it's phenomenal, dude. I love it. And I finished it last night, so I was up till about 3 last night doing that one. But it came out great, though. I was pretty happy with it. He just looks brutal, man. let's see. Of the Masterverse figures that I'm missing are Web Store, which is really tough to find. No, that's though we're kind of talking about that.
We're just talking about that $100 now.
Yeah, the Web Store, the Clamp Champ, the Atom, and what else? Let's see.
It was all that wave, huh?
Yeah, that wave was in Ram Man, I think. That one was.
He was a deluxe though, so I don't forget what the fourth one was.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but that set was really tough. So I don't even know where else you could find that one because it is. Some of them just like I saw that like I was talking about him. He's going for $100 right now.
Is he?
And I saw him I got a couple of them at Target for half price when they were half price.
Yeah, see, that's so weird.
And then the Faker, the new Eternia Faker, that one is another one that's kind of hard to come by as well. After
he might have been the fourth one of that
maybe
wave.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
I'm pretty sure they were pretty close together.
The only stores I have around me are Walmart and Ollie's. Well, hey, that's a good start. Ollie's, I don't know if they have Masterverse. I don't have an Ollie's close to me, but Battle Armor Skeletor or the new one. Okay, so that one's hard to find. Well, I did get lucky on mine because I grabbed the ones that I grabbed. I grabbed 3 right away because I love that figure. Like, that's one of my favorite.
Another one, I just realized how loose my leg is on him.
On the Faker or on the Skeletor?
Skeletor. One is the leg and both the same side. The arm and the leg are kind of loose at the knee and the elbow.
Interesting. Now, isn't there like a way, like as far as boiling and freezing? Maybe not boiling, but like warm water and then putting it in the freezer afterwards, and like that might be
not bad. I mean, they still bend into place. It's just when he's like that straight, it's a little wobbly.
You know, that's actually what classics do. A lot of the classics do that. And I hate that about them. That Stratos is going for $150 on eBay. See? Oof. And you know the other ones that aren't that easy to find either are the He-Man and Skeletor for the movie.
Those were another one.
Those are another 2 that are hard to find. So when we got those Masterverse, man, we got lucky because a lot of those we end up finding those Target sales when they hit half price. I know I did. I went to Springs and I ended up finding
everything usually full price.
The Hero, there was Hero, the original Fisto, Hero Fisto, and the first bearded Battle Armor He-Man. Those were at Target on the end cap. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that face there.
Yeah.
So all 3 of those were at the end cap at Target in Springs at the one that's kind of in the far outskirts of town or on the east side of town, and which kind of was a little harder. You could tell it wasn't like the popular Target. They were all there for $7. They were $6.99. Of course, that was when I had, money coming in, and I bought a bunch of those and that's when I was looking for everything.
He's cheap right now too.
What's that?
That first Battle Armor He-Man, he's cheap right now too. If you're looking for him.
Yeah. Most of them were clearance at Target. Yeah, exactly. And then people look at them like, I don't really like that one. And now you can't get it. Some people just don't like this one. Well, why'd they put Stratos with a oxygen mask? Like, how stupid is that? Well, maybe he goes a little higher in the stratosphere and he needs it, if he gets some thin oxygen. But I don't know. I love this figure's great.
And he can strip him down, take all that off too. So
that Buzz Off is really cool from Masterverse.
Buzz Off is really good.
Let me grab him. I got him on the wall.
Yeah, I don't know where I got him.
I have him and Stratos flying together.
The new Fisto is really cool.
Oh yeah, the new one with the older gray beard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the old gray beard on mine. I think I just have his regular one. But here's the Buzz Off.
Buzz Off is amazing. I love him.
So he's still got the side things just like the vintage. It's got the same with the claws. And then this comes off. His little, been on there too much. Huh? So here's his face, and then there's his mask.
You got that Ultron face.
Yeah, he does. And he's got the 4 wings, little 2 bottom ones. Yeah, he's cool, man.
Yeah, he is. I love him.
Of course, did you get your 4 Horsemen one ordered?
Oh yeah, I've been all in on all those. Well, I haven't ordered the Horde Trooper one yet.
Oh, and look at this real quick. Watch, I'll show you. Blow it up. Look at his eyes. Bless you.
Yeah.
Like his eyes have that blue in the middle, and then look at the bumps on his shoulders. Like he's just, the detail on these are cool, man. Definitely a good one, man.
Yeah, since I got him right here too, I want to check out that trap jaw. I really like them.
Hell
so I
yeah.
got the alternate jaw on him. You get the solid purple jaw that's more like the original, but I like that newer jaw on him.
Yeah, and that comes off of his weapon. So like the weapon has the clamp on it, and you can switch them, and that's actually really cool.
I don't know where I got that piece. It must be in the box.
Mini Stratos for $15. He-Man the movie also for $15. Got a Prince Adam and Masterverse 70 with the clamp champ difficult. So yeah, see, and I have to say, if you play your cards right, I know the shipping part of it's not going to be the easiest, but you can work out a lot of trades, because I guarantee you, if you get a lot of those Stratos and you go onto the Facebook pages that are group pages for Masters Universe, Masterverse, and you say, hey, I have these and I'll trade for this, I guarantee you could probably find something.
Yeah, I'd grab a few of those Stratos. Yeah, $15.
Yeah, that's cheap. And people, and like you said, it's going for $150 on eBay. So you can work it to where if you find, like, that's kind of what I was doing. If I get some of these ones that I like that are a little more rare, and I'll hold on to them, because you never know. If you get somebody that's in need of that one and you need something from them, it work out a nice even swap. Granted, the shipping would be different. That's the only thing that sucks.
I like that head on him a lot better. Got more of a Ular.
Yeah. Mossman is good. He's a good guy. And the original Masterverse that came out, it was made for the Revelation movie. And it's just really cool because his arm actually like extends out, and it's like this really long vine. It's hard to pose him with that unless you just set it down and kind of lean him on it.
Yeah.
But that is such a cool feature to have. And like his arm doesn't really stay up when you put it on him. They didn't really think too much about that one, but the look of it is really cool. I actually had a friend sent me something, and it was actually the first custom I'd ever got from somebody else. And he gave it to me as a gift. I got a flocked version. He flocked it.
What the flock?
Yeah, it's cool. He flocked that thing. But this one is pretty cool too. And then if you see the back, this is the whole wave. So you got the He-Man, the Mossman, that's the standard Skeletor, and then Evelyn. And then the deluxe is the God Skeletor, Skelegod. So that's a pretty cool wave. Like I said, it's the one that started it all for Masterverse. And it's still pretty cheap. I think that's the one you can get the entire set on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, I think so.
For really cheap, like for all four of them. Oh God, help me! Ow, that hurts! Ow! Oh, don't mean. So I forgot I had these on the floor to open up for fodder. Can you believe I have a Reptilax for fodder?
Ooh. I almost ended up with a couple of him because I forgot to cancel somewhere.
That's exactly why I got the extra.
Like me.
Let's see. I bought Skeletor's throne. Hell yeah. These came with the figure. The throne is very cool. Yes, it is really cool.
From that place, Tekken.
Oh, so that's where I got the new one from?
Yeah, I bought Skeletor throne from.
Yeah. I do have him, the light up, everything. That's so cool. Yeah.
And $70. See, they're not much above.
No.
It was like $70 anyways, right?
I think so. I think it was $69.
So that somebody asked me in one of my comments, is that place legit? Said they've heard some shady stuff about them. I was like, I don't know. I ordered that Skeletor.
The one thing you ordered, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's all I could tell you. But yeah, somebody else.
Chris said about BBTS, you can get all of them for $36 for all four.
Damn, that's under $10.
Honestly, that Evelyn is a good one because the hair the one with the white hair that's longer. That one's probably one of my favorites as far as her head sculpts. Like I have that head sculpt on the buff Lynn because I don't like that short hair one. I don't care for that face.
Oh yeah. And I have an extra Frosta. I'm gonna put the head on the Frosta.
Oh yeah. So I have her on a floater.
Yeah. I haven't thought about that. That looks really good.
So yeah, she looks way better than that short hair. I don't care for that. But she's buff, man. She's got those striations in the legs, got the abs. But I have her, floating. But if you figure if you can get that, you could probably buy the Evelyn separately too, and you could probably get it cheap.
Oh yeah, she's cheap on there too. I forget.
That would be a good one to get just for her head sculpt.
Yeah, I almost got one the other day just because I was like, oh, I could use that head again.
Yeah, no, and the Skeletor, I mean, you figure that's what he looked like in Revelation. Like that's the face, right? That's when we first saw him with Mark Hamill's voice.
I really love that the Stranger Things He-Man on the Vicron.
Yeah. There's his face on the Mondo.
Oh yeah, that's cool as hell. That staff, man.
Yeah, and it's all like cartoony because they do even the shading, cell shading. And he has a bunch of different faces too. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna put this back. Show off your.
I was saying that Stranger Things He-Man head. Man, my light's so bright, you can't see nothing. Skin tone match is so good on there. I just love the look of him on that Vicron body.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah, he freaking looks badass like this.
Dude, that is a good one. You know, that's the thing is we always see. Well, when he was just in here, Mr. Home Arcade, he does the other way. He always does the Masterverse stuff. He buys and puts them on Origins, but it works both ways. Like you can get the Origin stuff and make it on.
Yeah, because I was swapping around with that same thing with the Vicron's head on the Stranger Things body.
Oh yeah, perfect swap.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
So I need another one of those Stranger Things 2-packs.
Evelyn with the long white hair, even a hole in the head for the figure seemed wrong to me. Yeah, I just look at it. Let's see. Leaving a hole in the head for the figure seemed wrong to me. What do you mean by that? Like, are you talking because she didn't, I don't know. I'm trying to think. A hole in the head.
I was thinking it was the She-Ra from Classics.
Well, I know like the Catra from Masterverse, you can't take her thing off because she'll have those holes in the pegs in her head. Remember the Catra, like her mask, you have to keep it on.
Oh yeah, because it has that little.
It has the pegs. Yeah, it looks bad unless you fill them in. Now the cartoon collection of the Catra, they really did good with, because this one you can take it off and it looks great either way you look at it. Because it's just like,
Yeah.
They did better with that. I think they learned from their mistakes on some of these.
Oh yeah, I just got processing soon for a cartoon collection, one of her.
Yeah, so this one right here, okay. Evil Mattel Creations has a hole in the head from the crown. Oh, that's right, because the crown. That's right. That's what he's talking about. So the Bufflin, her short hair, but she has that big crown, and it has a hole for it to peg in there. That's right.
Does it come off?
Yeah, the crown does come off, and it has a hole.
I guess I still have her in box. Like I took her out to do a video and stuff. I guess I never even messed with it.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Hmm.
Well, and even like I didn't have a spot for her, so I have her like in the closet behind me, but she's standing up there. Is Motherboard. The Motherboard was another cool one, man, for Masterverse. Like she's 12 inches tall and she has the wings and she's got the background.
I got a second one of her because the warehouse.
That's right. You got it cheap. That's right.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, those are so good. Well, even these, I got the Virgil Ablohs.
Oh, those are something I don't have.
You're not gonna. No, so good.
Yeah.
The Virgil.
Do they say Masterverse on the box?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and they have they have their own separate booklet that has like Masterverse on there, but then it has like the history of this Virgil Abloh guy.
Yeah.
And
I know we kind of went over it somewhat in that thing me and Brick are doing.
Yeah.
So we consider them more.
They're a side
artsy.
thing. They're like a artsy thing. Yeah. I have 2 open because
I made one of those things bad back in the days.
But I have all 4 of them in box. I have the Skelegod, He-Man, Skeletor, and the Battle Cat. The big Battle Cat is chocolate.
Oh
also.
yeah.
But these are kind of going for a lot too now. So okay, 9% on his iPad. Hey man, thanks for coming in. We're gonna I'm gonna do this every Friday night because Friday night I never have my son, and Friday night's usually the night that I'm kind of still. So come back on a Friday. We'll be doing it. Usually start at midnight or 12:30 or something. Started a little later tonight, but motherboard, yes, the colors, yeah. A lot of people were using it for Gem. Like there's a big character in Gem that they were using it for in the holograms, I guess. But thanks for coming in, GI Jet man. I appreciate it, man. It was fun showing off this stuff because some people that haven't seen them, we kind of forget because we're so consumed with all this stuff that it's nice when someone comes in asking questions about it and we're like, hell yeah, let's talk. Yeah. It's kind of nice. But what do you think? Should we want to hit till 3:30? We'll hit till 3:30. I think I should go to bed. I'm not tired at all, but I should go try to lay down, I guess. So we got 15 more minutes is good. You know what I should do? I should open that Jackal Man. I didn't open him. Where did I do it? I halfway opened him and then I got distracted, I'm sure, huh?
Easy to do.
Yep. So for anybody that doesn't know, of course, this is the Super 7 Ultimate Jackal Man. There's his weapons. And got a couple of heads. He's got a lot of weapons, actually, which is kind of cool. But I forgot I had him in storage and I didn't know which one it was in. So I finally found it. Hopefully that's not loud. Crackling.
I need to start getting stuff put away or back on shelf. My master shelf is so empty now. I got it all from doing that video. I put them all in these tubs, and I don't know how they all fit up there before because it looks like it's full right now.
Yeah. Love that Skeletor Revelation, the way with Clamp Champ Web Store, Prince Adam. You have it. Oh, that was the other one. This was the Skeletor Horde Trooper, the Horde Skeletor.
That's right.
That one's a really good one. Also, I ended up having 2 of those. I have one in box and one open.
Yeah, I just busted him out.
He had the big cloak, like that cloak around him.
And he has that cool white skull.
And he's got the red armor. Oh, yeah, he is awesome.
And then that white skull to him too is the only one with like a bone-colored skull.
You put these on the shelf and you kind of just, they get lost in the shuffle, but man, he is good.
Yeah, that's
even the skin tone's different. That freaking red Havoc staff. Oh, man, he is good. Once I took that cloak off, I said, no, I don't want that cloak on him. He looks too cool with that red.
Yeah. You know whose cloak is a pain in the ass is that Man-at-Arms.
Man-at-Arms, yeah.
Oh my god, I took it off once and I finally got back the way it's supposed to be. I'm never moving it again.
Yeah, that one's a tough. Even like the Viking Skeletor, like the one with the one with the beard.
Oh yeah, that barbarian one.
That's another really good one, man.
Yeah, I just had him out.
Oh, and even the new Adventure Skeletor. That's another one that was hard to come
He's
by.
Really freaking cool, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He's just such a good sculpt to him. But yeah, that Skeletor, that barbarian one, like that alternate head, not the barbarian one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's been like my definitive Skeletor, and I'm really like back and forth still now between him and that new one.
Yeah.
I like both of them.
just subtle differences. Like I like how his eyes are a little bit more slanted down, like he's angry. And I don't know. I do like that one a lot too. Well, you know what I did with that one, Cobb, was, oh God, this was when it first came out. I don't know why or what I was doing, but I was screwing around with it. So I used 2000X armor from an actual 2000X, and I put it on the standard, and then I used that head. It came out pretty good.
That's cool, black and red armor too.
Yeah. And I remember this one because it kind of had a twisted, it like twisted.
Oh, that's
remember
the one,
there was another one,
did.
so maybe that's the standard with these.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you were just talking about that, right?
That was a different one last week. Remember?
Yeah, it was folded completely over.
Mm-hmm. See, I got Panther, the Skeletor with the cape on it. Oh well. What is it? Oh, you're gonna do the one with the black where it's just talking about, or are you talking about the
Skeletor? Either that one I was just showing or the Bone Throne. Those are the two with the capes.
Oh yeah, the Bone Throne one. Oh, like yeah, he talked about it, saying he got the Bone Throne. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah,
show that one. Yeah. That's
gotta be. And that Alcala head on that one is great, man. I took the cape off because he's sitting on there, and I didn't want to mess it up. But sometimes sometimes the hood looks a little weird with that, the way it is. But yeah, that's a cool one, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna put it back too. I forgot because I just switched it for that video. But that's another one with that Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
Let me pop it on there real quick.
Yeah, that Skeletor's a good one, man. That's another articulated jaw. That head is rare. Yeah, the Alcala. It's a good one, man.
Yeah, and that Stranger Things Skeletor.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
That looks really freaking cool.
It does.
The color matches up on it.
And then, of course, you can take that hood off and just have that freaking cool-ass skull. Yeah, that was a cool one, man. And then, of course, because that jaw articulating, that's the other really cool thing about it. You know me, man. That's all I talk about, right? Oh, the jaw articulates.
Except for that new one.
Yeah. Except for I don't have that one yet, so I guess.
I mean, I'm sure they did that on purpose, just so.
Yeah, to differentiate the 40th.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Oops, I put that in backwards. Whoopsie. Oh shit, and he's stuck too. He's like, there we go. His teeth were like hooked onto the bottom.
I never messed around with this.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I do think, and this, you know what? The same thing happened with the Alcala head for the Mondo. So the Mondo head that has the Alcala, the hood is a little hard to get it right. Let's see. What do you know about the new crossover figures? Well, so far, I mean, we know the first wave that's coming is going to be, the ones that they showed, which has the Battle Cat and Lion-O, Chitara, and the Skeletor and Mumra. But the cool part is, and the one thing that everybody's been talking about is that they come with two different types of armor. So they have their standard armor that makes them more like the original Thundercat, but then they also have like the Eternia type armor, which kind of gives them that crossover look. So unlike the Turtles of Grayskull, where they're pretty much the way they are, like that Michelangelo, you'll never get a Michelangelo with a regular chest. You can't make him a regular turtle.
Now, especially if they're done.
Yeah, and then, but with those, they're giving you the option where you can, obviously they're going to make more money to where you can buy it. You have to buy a couple if you want to have them set up one way, and then you have them set up the other way with the crossover. So for me, with a person that has Cat's Lair and the Thunder Tank, like, that's perfect for me, because if I want to set them up in just Thundercat style, then I have them over with Cat's Lair, and then otherwise I can kind of put them wherever after. But yeah, I love it, dude.
Doing straight Thundercat.
I'm so excited about that. Like, that for me is the definitive crossover. I'm an older cat. I'm an older dude. I'm 46. I'll be 47 in April. So for me, I stopped playing with toys right when Turtles were coming out. So that crossover's cool, and I knew about Turtles. Like, I played the video game a lot more than anything. The one where they say, "Where did your stress start?" And then they show the picture of the turtle twinning, But that one is that I did a lot of. But I wasn't a huge turtle person because I had already outgrown it. I was already into girls and sports. So for me, Thundercats was the perfect timing of those to match, because those were my two favorite cartoons as a kid. Like them and G.I. Joe, Transformers, those were all the cartoons those were all my favorites. So I'm super excited about this one, man. I'm excited to see what they come out with. And granted, they'll probably show those first 4 when they do their little release coming up in March. What was it? March 6th or something like that?
Yeah, see, I was young enough for Turtles when they came out. I was into Turtles too, but Thundercats were before. Like when I was little, like we were 5 and 6, like Thundercats and He-Man.
Yeah, Thundercats are freaking amazing. Like,
and they go together more. Like I always, as a kid, I always thought about like, oh yeah, my Thundercats and He-Man in the same place fighting and stuff. Yeah. Turtles were a whole different thing.
Yeah, and of course, it's a difference of aliens to Earthlings. Like the turtles are Earthlings, and these guys are aliens. They're coming from a different planet. But like this one, like a lot of these are so perfect. A lot of people can talk shit and bash Super 7, but man, they did so good with these Thundercats. Like, I am so freaking
I know. Happy. I'm hoping they get kind of deep into these ones that they're doing.
Dude, yeah. Like
I mean, at least all the, like, doesn't have to be real deep. At least, like, the bad guys like him like and...
Mongor? Hell yeah. Please make a Mongor.
He looks freaking cool.
Dude, give us a Mongor crossover. Are you kidding me? But yeah, it's gonna be nice, dude. I'm super excited. I'm thinking about it. Like, this is gonna, honestly, this is kind of funny, but I'm already gonna do this, but now I'm forced to get a good paying job.
Right?
Because now it's not about making ends meet. It's about making ends meet and getting toys.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, you know what? Some of the ones that I got doubles of that are kind of hard to come by, guess what? If I don't find one, those are my trade bait. Like, hey, I got this, you got this, let's trade. Like, just like with you, what did we do? That's what it was. We did a deluxe turtle something for Andre the Giant, was it?
Oh, yeah.
You sent me an Andre the Giant, and I sent you a Krang.
So it was...
Maybe was it Krang? I think it was Krang. I don't know.
I'm thinking so, yeah, because there wasn't anybody else.
Because you sent me the Andre the Giant.
Because I ended up finding
Krang. We both ended up finding them
Krang afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. And I found a couple of because I have 3 of the Andre the Giants now.
I know. I have another Andre too. I just found him. I think at the Mattel store.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
I had the opportunity to see Robotech, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Thundercat, Silverhawks when they premiered in Chile. I didn't see Ninja Turtles much. See, yeah, that's me. I'm the same way with you. All that was my favorite. All that stuff like Robotech, that wasn't one, but I even remember like Mask was one of my favorites. I loved the Mask cartoon.
Yeah.
But when it came to it, Thundercats was more of that dark. I mean, it had more evil to it, I think. Like even the music and the backdrop, there was so much color to, like, He-Man had so much different crazy colors with the pinks and all that other stuff. But when you came to Thundercats, it was just like, of course they had the forest and all that, but there was a lot of darkness. And anytime Mum-Ra was around, man, and he just did whatever he wanted. It was, I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, Mum-Ra, he was pretty evil.
He turned into whatever he wanted. He turned into a fly. He turned into Mama and went and checked everything out. And then they start out with, Lion-O puts his sword up and Mum-Ra sees his reflection and then he freaks out and turns back into the little, the frail little Mum-Ra. But then, later on they give him the ancient spirits of evil give him more power, so that doesn't affect him anymore. So like he upgraded, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like the lame ways that they could beat him, they can't do that anymore. So I don't know. I thought that was a cool I don't know. I just love that. Thundercats was so good, man. Absolutely. See, look at that. Paulus agrees with me. Thundercats was darker and pure evil because Mumra scared the shit out of you, and so does that Mongor was creepy dude, and he was the one that fed off your fear. So the more scared you got, the bigger he got, and it was
the way they were drawn too. Like Mumra was drawn so scary looking. It was like
with the saliva and like
way more than Skeletor was.
Well, yeah. There was the goofiness. Yeah, some of them like monkeying and like they had their comic relief time. Like Slythe and stuff. Like there were moments where you laugh at them. And
all those henchmen.
Yeah,
usually.
Yeah. The henchmen had the goofiness, but most of the time, no. Mumra was like, he don't fuck around. He's ready. You know? So, all right, brother man. Well, I guess we hit our 3:30 time frame. I'm gonna try to lay down and get a few hours because Merrick's having a sleepover tomorrow night. I should probably try to get some energy, get some sleep, so I can be a little bit awake tomorrow.
Stay up and party with them.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably do the clubhouse. I'll just do it downstairs. So not the other thing, just be awake for that, but. You're used to it since you're a night owl.
I'll Randy sometime tomorrow night, probably.
All right, brother. Well, guys, thanks for coming in. I don't know. Let's see. I have to look at my phone to see. Oh, wait. Here it is. We still had it on for my other. So we still have 7 people watching us at 3:30 in the morning. And probably, obviously different times everywhere else. So, but thank you guys so much for coming. There's a little more evil with He-Man series. I agree with the new one. It's definitely good. Menhoza, thanks for staying with us and hanging out, man. Gee, you guys, we are truly our Insomniacs tonight. So, but Cobb, thanks for hanging, man. That was fun.
Yeah, anytime.
Dude, that was so cool. Like we got to play with our toys tonight. It was great.
Yeah.
I had a good time. But now it's time to clean up. So all right, guys. Thanks for hanging with us, and we will see you we'll see you tomorrow night if you guys come hang out with us. Come over to the clubhouse and hang out with us tomorrow night. So have a good night.